Oh my God!
What's up, everybody?
Oh my God!
We're back.
It's surreal to be
Oh my
back.
gosh.
We're finally here together.
Where are we?
Feels so good to
This
be back.
place is foreign to me.
Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Hi, intrepid heroes. There it is. Yeah. Who are you? Good to see everybody in chat today. I hope everyone is having a great day. Today is Wednesday, so you know I'm having a great day. Welcome to Constructed Chaos, where we run our live stream at 7 p.m. Central Time. Almost every Wednesday.
Right.
Today, we are here after a little bit of a hiatus on our main campaign. Had a couple of schedule conflicts, some issues with the stream PC, but we are back up and running now, and I am so excited. I have had so much time to prep.
I have an update.
TPK incoming, folks.
We turn around
Literally.
and leave.
Yeah.
I was going to show you
don't. We
guys
dash your
what
plan
we need in a
completely.
sweater, but she does not want to be held.
She'll make her appearance at some
The
point. I'm
minute
sure.
Alex gives a description, we
leave.
bolt from wherever that location
Well,
is.
Run.
in that case, before that happens, I do have to shout out Tabletop Beard Shane. I see you in the chat there, man. We are trying one of the last scented beard oils that they've sent. The Cleric Beard Oil, which is mint berry and eucalyptus.
Mint berry.
It's very refreshing. I will say this is probably my least favorite, but that's not to say I don't like it.
It is so
Shame.
I love it.
A 9 out of 10 is still really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. It's all hits, no misses. So while we all try this one out, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on a quick video for our sponsor. So,
Oh my God.
two things I just realized.
I'm very flexible.
Number
That's
one.
Brett is
I
really
will
flexible.
say that all of the Tabletop Beard oils smell even better outside of the bottle instead of just cracking
Yeah.
them open
Oh,
and sniffing
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
The second I put that one on, it actually smelled even better than I thought it did.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked. Second, the ad I just ran, I had to get re-added because we had to reset our stream, and it was like cropped in on just a quarter of the page. So apologies about that, but we are going to run the ad again or a separate video later in the stream. What I do want you guys to know is that you get 20% off of the Tabletop Beard website whenever you use code CHAOS20 at checkout. So make sure to go and try out any of the voluptuous, delicious oils, butters, and balms that they have on their website.
I feel blessed, you know?
Yeah.
Like I could add a D4 to
you
all
feel
my rolls
blessed?
tonight,
Yes.
right, Alex?
Yeah.
Right?
Can we add a D4?
Right, Alex?
And Shane in the chat here says they have a new scent coming soon.
Ooh.
So I'm really excited to try that one out.
A new
I think the
scent
last
out.
one we have is the Game Master, which
it
is
the
unscented.
Artificer? Does it smell like gears and oil?
Ooh, that would be on theme.
Yeah.
But before we do too much more speculation there, I do want to remind everyone we have our episode 1 to 10 recap. The link for that is in the description if you want to catch up to our episodes super fast and know what's going on in the live stream. And then don't forget that you can gift us advantage, bless, and inspiration through the chat using chaos points, as well as common and uncommon items, all that good stuff. I think that's all that I had. It's been a while, so there was a little bit of backup.
So it's time to roll that beautiful beam.
You
footage.
almost missed it. You almost missed it. led within a crowd of enamored eyes. You step into the rhythmic ballad of industry that is Maryland Millstack's Innovations Foundry. All across the expansive interior, workers wield tools and harness gouts of steam with a practiced precision. As clouds of moisture hiss and dance throughout, your thoughts whisper louder, haunting rumors of a dreadful past, of automatons turned malevolent, and of the tragic fate of Marilyn's father. The pang of clicking gears and the voice of your tour guide eventually regain your focus, but they can't keep you from sensing the presence of a hidden purpose beneath the facade of this wondrous realm of invention. Hey!
Hello.
We're
Welcome
great
back
at countdowns.
once again.
That was some beautiful bean footage.
Yeah. And now
love
that
beans.
Chad has seen the intro, and all of you
And
have
we
seen the
have
intro,
seen
and the song
intro.
ended at the perfect time, we rejoin our four heroes as they are taken on a tour by their new friend Keldor of the facilities of the Millstacks Innovations Foundry.
I'm glad you said that
How-
name.
How many people are in the tour group? Is it just us?
I think it's just us because another group was
There,
ahead of us,
you
right?
count maybe like 20, 25 people.
Cool. Yeah, okay.
And he had mentioned that
Because
before,
that
that
was
he
full.
expected it to be about that many.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember.
Yeah. You know, our tour group, Flora, Odd, Valoth, and Shalalalala.
Yeah.
No, but not because you were
Right.
disguised.
I know.
But now you're not disguised.
Well, you still told him it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just told him you were a changeling,
Yeah.
which is, he believed you. He's
Yeah.
like, no reason to lie.
Yeah,
I
my
suppose.
good friend. I have my good friend Florida. Thank for that one.
Florida.
Florida.
I didn't.
Florida girl.
Sorry, y'all. We from the
Said
south.
Florida
it
man.
happens.
As the four of you and
Yeah, that's why-
approximately 16 others are guided onto the factory floor, Keldor holds out his hand and his other hand and begins to.
I'm sorry.
Alas, poor Keldor. I knew him.
And his other hand.
Well,
In his hand.
if you guys remember, he was reading off of his hand before.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
Many of the items you saw in the gift shop are assembled here on rows of conveyor belts and tool stations where gadgets and devices of all kinds are meticulously crafted and tested before general consumership.
Can we see the whole like flow from raw material to like end product in this room that we're in, or is it just?
Yeah. Is it one giant room?
Make a
or
perception check.
Is this like a
You can at least tell that it is a very, very large room.
Okay.
It is like a giant warehouse.
Is there a conveyor belt that's moving somewhere?
There are several conveyor belts that are basically assembly lines where
Right.
there are workers on either side grabbing parts out of a tray and attaching it to pieces, placing it on, and allowing the next person to
Are
do
the
their
workers human or robots?
thing. They're a mixture of humans, dwarves, and gnomes.
Okay.
There are a couple of automaton, but they don't appear to be anything self-aware. You know, they're very machine
Are we
like.
close? Is the tour close enough to these people that I could lean over and talk to one of them?
The automaton?
No, the dwarves.
The
and
people.
gnomes, the people.
I would say that Keldor is kind of in your way.
Okay.
You're not quite next to somebody, but
I'm a-
as he begins to walk,
Right. I wanna hang back so I can talk.
okay.
Yeah.
What'd you get on your perception, real quick?
12.
12. As you scan the area, you can see that once again, gnomes, dwarves, and humans are moving with a determined grace among massive machines and intricate apparatuses. In all directions, a tangle of pipes snake across the ceiling and walls in an intricate mechanical web. On the far side, what you didn't notice at first is a set of metal stairs ascending to an elevated platform that splits into two divergent paths, offering access to two separate chambers on an upper level.
We do have the map too. Do I know kind of where we are in relation to the map and where the basement? Because wasn't there a basement that we were trying to get to?
We know. No.
Yeah.
So
the back. They said like the back
It was
alley with
underneath.
yeah.
But
So-
the issue with the map is that it's just the secret. It's roughly drawn secret tunnels.
Right.
Yeah, it essentially showcases the room that you're in and the location, the rough location of a couple of doors that lead to what Grendel described as secret tunnels.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like with my perception check and with that, can I pinpoint where some of them are? Any of them? Or
With your 12, you're looking across the room and you don't see any of the large metal doors that Grendel described, but you do see some large machinery, and you suspect that the doors may be located behind that because he did say they were well hidden.
I do remember that he said they were behind some stuff. Okay.
In particular, you see one very large machine that appears to be managing the flow of steam from the lower levels on the far side, just to the right of that staircase. And that is close to where one of those doors was depicted.
I know it's not the exact location of it, but from where we were in the automaton little show
Shop.
thing. Yeah, thank you. No, where we were at the show where I used
okay. The theater.
locate object.
Yep.
Yeah, the theater. There you
Yeah.
go. That's the word for it. I was trying to think of
The
auditorium.
theater.
The theater.
Now where we are, do I have like a general direction from that feeling of where the obsidian, where I felt the obsidian? Like, is it further down? Is it level with this?
Is locate object still active, or you're just going off of what it was on the theater?
No, what it was.
How long
Yeah.
is locate object?
So
It's an
based
hour.
on your understanding of your orientation, from you entered into the gift shop,
Yeah.
and then you exited the gift shop out of a door on the left side. So essentially, you are looking down the whole of the foundry, and presumably on the other side of the wall you're looking at would be the theater. And when you were in the theater, you felt that it was directly down.
Got it. Okay, so we're still, that's fine.
Okay.
We're still level with it. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
sorry if that was kind of a roundabout
No. I got it.
explanation.
Yeah, no. Because I was also trying to think of how to ask.
And then, guys, don't forget, hang to the back of the group.
Right, of course.
back of the tour.
yes.
Oh yeah, if he like Alex said, like whenever
Are you-
he's walking
Are
away,
you
like
saying this?
No. That was
we would remember that from last
we
time.
talked about it last session.
Characters.
Yeah.
It was 10 minutes ago.
There's
Us, it was
no
four,
trace.
like a
Want
month
to
ago.
give me a recap on what we talked about?
We talked about the plan was to get in here,
Yeah.
and then
Sneak around.
at some
We're trying to
point
find
we're
the
gonna
obsidian.
peel off, and even at I can disguise myself as the tour guide
Okay.
and
Yeah.
kind of lead us off in a different
You
direction.
know how like people with ADHD have object permanence?
Yep.
I have memory permanence.
Okay.
We don't talk about it for like
Yeah,
a week or two.
It's gone.
It's
It
gone.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, I feel that.
So.
But yeah, I'm hanging. As like Alex said, we're swinging around so we can talk to some of the workers. Like I'm stopping to
Yeah,
like.
he's
look at
actually
stuff,
beginning
too.
to guide you parallel to the conveyor belts to lead you further into the work area. And so as he's walking, moving to the next section of the tour, it'd be easy to grab a human gnome dwarf person that is working.
We got another member.
Yay!
Hey, thanks.
Tabletop beard.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna make sure and add your points.
Or
Giving them perns.
Get him parents.
them perks.
We should change our thing to exclamation perns.
Yeah, perks.
You also mentioned the stairs and where that big machine where there might be a door behind it. Is there anyone like? Is that a high traveled area, or is like since we've been here in the 5 minutes that we've been here, no one's really walked around over there?
In the 5 minutes that you've been here, you haven't seen very many people up there, but one of the rooms, the one to the left, has a large window out overlooking the space, and you can see several other workers in there. It appears to be something of a observation deck.
Do you happen to have this dungeon that we're in written on something on the computer?
No,
It's like a picture or like a.
Like a layout?
I thought I was gonna do it, but I was like, man, I'm
No.
3D printing
Yeah,
and
no.
doing
Yes.
this
Yeah, I
and
just did it
writing it
because-
out.
Those
So I
things
did
will
not make
cross
it.
and something won't be right.
But it's
We'll
all
be
up
like,
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we got
our-
you. Go in the
remember
back and print
Dave
something again.
is in the chat. We haven't been able to shout out Dave yet.
Yeah, Dave.
What up, Dave?
Dave,
Welcome.
Sarah, thank you for joining the chaos here. I have
Yeah, did you get his points?
I have not yet because I figured it would take a second to populate.
I think he subbed right before we went live. So.
Yeah.
Man.
So it'll take a second before your points actually
Very
pop up
nice,
in the
dude.
system so I can add them, but I will not
Welcome,
forget.
Dave.
I will at least add them over the break.
Welcome to the chaos.
So
Monday.
I just wanted
Keldor
to
is
know-
moving on
Yeah.
to the next.
So before we move on, I want to talk to somebody, but also I want to judge like where is the break-off point at the direction he's heading, where we will leave the group. I want to be like planning that out. And
Okay.
Before that, I want to wander away from the group to kind of test the waters.
Okay.
So talk to a person, wander away, and then later break off with our team.
Grim.
You remind me as we go through the
Okay, yeah,
steps.
yeah.
But as you guys are moving on, you manage to pull aside or get close to a sort of thin, frail-looking human worker with
Perfect.
an apron on.
Absolutely perfect. Just what I was looking
He
for.
appears to be sweating, even though the
Frail.
work is not very heavy labor.
Okay. I'm gonna lean in. I was like, "Hey, friend."
Hi. I don't think we're supposed to talk to you guys.
Yeah. Real quick. This won't take a second.
Charm person.
Are you being
Drink this.
Are you being rewarded for your work
Yeah. I mean, I'm being paid. Is that what
Justly?
you mean?
justly?
I would say so. It's enough. And I'm able to feed my family and
Are all your needs met?
my needs.
Yeah. Does your work, does your pay
It's
compensate you for the work you do?
it's satisfying. I like this, and I feel like I'm learning something, even though I am just doing the same thing over and over.
again.
We get to rotate positions every day, so I've just about nailed down exactly how this device is comprised.
All right. Last question. Are you? How many of you get replaced by robots?
Not many. I mean,
Doesn't happen?
they're not.
Hey.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Literally.
I don't sleep.
I know. I don't either, though. We're always taking our breaks together.
Ooh.
We got a D20 in the chat, fam.
Hey.
Yo!
I just rolled it.
Gang.
Hey, tabletop.
What is
We-
it?
Hey,
We
it's
need
a
those.
12, but we will definitely
Hey.
use it.
It's a 15.
Yeah.
You get that text box.
Are you using it, or is that?
No,
No.
Okay.
I roll pretty bad, but I'm really good at that. So.
He kind of like glances around, and they're not really allowed to make sophisticated automatons since what happened way back when. Not supposed to talk about it.
Well, I'm hold my hand out and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you deserve more." And I'm going to make this emblem in my
That's
hand
Alex.
that says the Artificers Union.
Oh God, you're trying to unionize.
Tell-
You're trying to
Oh my
And, then,
god.
and I'm gonna tell. I was like,
Stop.
our collective bargaining rights are more than what this place has. Together,
What is this?
together, we can demand more from this company for you and your workers. And
I think your tour is leaving.
Okay.
I got to get back.
Yeah.
Hey,
tell
sorry, I
every-
missed that. Sorry, just turn
Tell-
the knob.
I won't
Tell
shut
everybody.
up.
Tell everybody.
I
We're gonna do it.
will.
We're gonna do it.
I will maybe do that.
You promise?
I promise I'll maybe do it.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
And you see him kind of glance at a assembly worker on another conveyor belt that meets their eye line, and they kind of roll their eyes and shake their head like,
I
"Don't
look
worry
at that
about it."
guy and if he's out of earshot, I'll mouth to him and be like, Artificers Union.
So you're kind of catching up with the group, but you said you wanted to try and wander away and see what would happen.
Yeah, after as I kind of run back to the group, I'm intentionally gonna like go off the rails of this thing.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy?
No, this is on purpose.
Okay.
You'll see
Then
what
I'll
the
say make a
repercussions are.
performance check.
We
Okay.
see you doing this by
Yes.
chance? Okay.
Yes.
I was hanging
I'm
back
gonna
while he
do-
was talking, not saying anything. I was
Yeah.
watching the dude make stuff. I was like,
I'm going to like intentionally I wandered off the trail type of thing. See
Yeah.
if there's any type of surveillance. That's a 19.
19 performance.
Okay. As you kind of wander off, Keldor turns to proposition another line of his script. He's, don't wander off too far.
Okay,
I-
sure.
please stay with the group.
Yo, sorry, that's my fault.
That's I get in a lot of trouble if you guys get into the wrong place. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. There's a lot of heavy machinery here.
Yeah.
What's the heaviest?
The heaviest?
I bet I
Yeah.
can lift it.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely can't.
How long was it
Forgot I
since your
wasn't
last
barbarian for a
your last incident?
I mean, you could turn into a bear. You probably
Yeah.
could.
I work mostly in the shop front and give these tours, so I'm not sure about the last incident that occurred. As far as I'm aware, there have been none in recent memory, but I will tell you the heaviest machinery that we have is probably positioned over there near the control room.
Is that the thing next to the stairs that I saw?
Sorry for that extra chaos. I think one of our dogs is throwing up.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
they
no.
Morgan had to rush out.
She will be okay.
She ate an acorn.
She ate an acorn.
That's why. She's been feeling sick the last couple days. Now we know. Now we know.
You are not a squirrel.
She won't learn from it.
You look
I'll be
like it,
honest.
Yeah.
She'll
You look
continue
like
to
it.
do the same thing. So,
That's what you call unconstructed chaos.
yeah. Oh my God.
I heard the panic in her voice, and I was like, I don't know how to help. What's going on? I don't know.
While that's
Yeah.
occurring, I do have to say thank you, Big Head Bro, for your continued membership. I did add your points in here, and
Too bad you play in
Yeah.
every campaign.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's not me.
Oh, it's not?
That's
That's
not
the
you.
other bro.
Oh, okay.
That's the fourth one of
Too
us.
many.
Oh, God.
and
is,
Dave Sarah, I just added your points there.
Yeah.
So thank you again, and welcome
the
to the
fourth
Chaos
one.
Crew.
Cue the
fourth
too many
brother.
cook
Why was
songs.
Okay.
So the big machine that he's talking about, is
Yeah.
that the one next to the stairs that you had pointed out to me
It
earlier?
appears to be a giant mass of metal from which pipes extrude in every direction. And it appears that the control room has almost parallel pipes that run out the back of it to help control flow from the lower levels. So, needless to say, it is a very large piece of machinery.
Okay, and with my map, would I be able to tell if there's a tunnel in that vicinity?
You're still not close enough to see the actual door,
Well,
but it feels like it would be roughly in that position.
Around there? Okay.
Maybe behind the big machine.
Well, yeah. I know.
I mean, you're still like 120 feet off.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't know if it's like, no, there's no holes in that corner of the building. So it's like,
You said
there's
it's
no
behind
tunnels.
the big machine?
It might be.
Perfect.
Based
That's our
on the
split
position.
point.
Now are you sneaking off?
When we get up there.
Okay.
Yeah, because then we can pop out by the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I
So-
have been ritual casting detect magic while their shenanigans are going on?
You certainly can.
Awesome.
Are you trying to do it
Did I miss anything?
sneakily?
I tried
The
to
biggest
start,
machine is a control room that we're going to try to
Yeah.
use to get
Cool.
into the tunnel.
Definitely can't lift the control room.
I won't say I wouldn't say like I'm trying to necessarily hide it, but I'm definitely trying to blend in. Like I'm trying to make like blend in enough with the crowd to where like he's not noticing.
I'll
hand
say
signs or-
sleight of hand with
Yeah.
advantage because you definitely don't want to be noticed, right?
Can I repeatedly
No,
message
definitely
Drazad to try to mess up his spellcasting? No. What you doing?
Hey.
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 How's it going? What
done
up to
yet?
over there?
Hey, listen.
You said with
Hey, listen.
advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
14.
Your extra coverage in the crowd allows you to cast undetected. Their eyes are all drawn on Keldor as he delivers his next line. But before they get to the assembly lines, new ideas find themselves best suited for our workstations where inventors, tinkerers, and engineers all collaborate on various projects. And you see out before you, just beyond the conveyor belts, several tables where different workers are tinkering together with various tools and making gadgets that are not yet fit for mass production. Ooh, is that another roll?
It is another
Whoa.
17!
yeah.
Jay, Sarah,
Thank you,
very
Dave.
nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are we close enough to any of those inventors to talk to them, or is this another one of those we have to wait for him to peel off before we can talk to them?
Once again, he's kind of standing in front of the crowd, positioning so he can show you what's behind him. But once he delivers his line, he continues to talk as he moves beyond them. Of course, all of these services are rendered utilizing the steam power that pumps through this facility from the lower levels. In recent years, we've even extended this resource throughout the city, Perhaps you've even seen some of our piping throughout the streets of Nivira. And like he's pointing to various pipes along the walls as he moves on.
Is that not the biggest machine? And it's just low down so we can't see it? If it's pumping throughout all of Nivira.
I mean, if you include the vast pipe system, sure, maybe pipes are the biggest machine.
Where does the steam come from?
Well, it actually it's generated from our recycling mechanism, which I'll get to in just a moment. It's really interesting.
Are we going to go visit the steam machine?
We can't go down there. It's even more dangerous than up here. The tour, unfortunately, is limited to the main workstations.
When I'm asking these questions, is he gesturing to any specific spot or looking to any access door? Like, oh no, we're not going down there, and pointing.
I'll say
that way?
insight check.
Okay.
It's a little different.
Ooh, that is upside down. Yeah, 16 plus.
An upside down 16? Oh, sorry. Upside up 16 would have done it.
91 on a D20.
That's 19.
As he's kind of as you ask that question, he kind of looks down at where the steam comes from.
Yeah.
But it becomes immediately apparent to you that he's probably never been outside of anywhere beyond this room.
He's genuinely just a tour guide.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
he's entry level.
He doesn't quite know how to get there. Okay.
Yeah, he definitely gets paid $7.25 an hour.
Yeah. We need to start the union there.
I'm sorry. I'm so distracted the fact that she just threw up a whole ass acorn.
Oh, we talked about it.
I can't think of anything else.
Oh my gosh.
We're a big room trying to figure out where the steam goes to the big machine. Might be a secret passage.
Yeah, I was wondering if the tunnels lead there or if there's a different door that lead there. So I want to know all the entrances that we can.
So as he kind of pushes past these workbenches, taking a specific note on Odd's or your question about where the steam comes from, I can't remember who said it.
I think we both were asking, yeah.
He's kind of talking and walking backwards whenever he's actually pushed in the shoulder as someone rushes past him. Amidst the clamor of the factory, a masked woman veiled in a black cloak glides through the air in a hurried gait. Her every step is measured in a calculated dance amidst the whirring gears and hissing steam. The subtle glint of her eyes behind the mask she wears calls your attention for just a moment as she weaves past the tour group and out of the open door behind you.
Does she have anything magic on her?
Kato, who is that?
You have detect magic up. You would see as her cloak parts the hilt of a blade. Very well embellished with a red gemstone in the pommel.
And it has your blood on it. No.
Yeah. As she removes it from your stomach.
Yeah.
I don't recognize this blade, do I?
Make a history check.
Okay. No.
Holy shit.
I wish Alex had just said yes.
Yeah.
Make a history check with
21.
advantage. Yeah.
Has this
It looks
blade
like what
been
you
inside
maybe
of
have
me?
seen before.
You don't recognize the blade itself, but because of your background in smithing, it does remind you a bit of a blade you've heard about in your studies. You don't remember the particular tale, but there was a hero once, either from your land or near it, that wielded such a blade.
What's the school of magic on? Or is the blade magical? Or he just saw
It
the
is
blade?
magical.
What was the
What's
school?
the school?
It would
What year?
Oh my god!
Divination.
Divination.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. That was a good joke.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep. We're going along with the tour.
As the person kind of moves beyond, Keldor catches himself, and we do have a number of business associates that are in and out of the facility all day. So if you guys could try to clear an aisle, not to impede traffic, and allow people to enter and leave our facilities unhindered.
Who was that?
I'm actually not sure. They look to be in a pretty big hurry, but probably someone here to meet our president, Marilyn.
So the president's back there?
Well, I am getting to that. Up ahead,
Where's the mayor?
you'll notice that all that power and pent-up pressure is regulated by our brilliant control room engineers through the use of hundreds of gauges and release valves. All this happens just up those stairs in the room to the left. When you see smoke from the stacks at the foundry, it most often means that we need to bleed off our excess pressure. Now you know. And to your point, the room directly across from that, up the stairs and to the right, is actually a space dedicated to Marilyn. This is actually both the workshop and the live-in quarters for her, our president. She's actually up there right now, I hear, working away at some new gadgets for all of you to enjoy.
Ooh.
Now,
Is there a window?
I'm going to try to get the whole
I-
crowd
I
to go,
was just-
ooh.
wait, I was just gonna say,
I'm gonna start a slow clap.
I'm gonna,
Keldor
and I'll
claps with you.
just thaumaturgy on the other side. I'll be
ooh, Marilyn.
You hear like a couple of the workers like turn and look up the stairs to see if Marilyn has
Is an
come out. And,
automaton like in the window?
It's all of
like the Hall of Presidents? Yeah, like.
distinctly, and you might find this a bit weird.
There it is.
You look up the stairs and notice the control room, like I said, has a very large window for observing the facilities below.
Yeah.
But Marilyn's loft appears much more private. There are no windows and just a single large wooden door that leads inside.
Are we at our break-off point?
Our breakaway point.
So yeah, I mean, at this point, he kind of moves to the edge of the facility. You're near the back of the room.
Okay.
And he veers off right and begins talking about a recycling chute that sends metal down and how they're dedicated to, using every scrap that they can and not wasting anything. You see this as probably a pretty decent opportunity to try and peel off.
All right. Hey, guys. Sneak off this way. Come on.
So, I have a question about Alter Self.
Okay.
sneak off together.
One of the modes is change appearance, right? It says you transform your appearance, you decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice.
It's
Can I just become-
disguise self on steroids?
Yeah, but can I become like just like a? Because it doesn't have any limit on like how much I can shrink or grow myself. But is there?
You cannot change like.
Size.
Yeah, I would say you're able to
it called?
change to a reasonable size
Alter
of a being.
It's
It
wild.
says
It's also just an illusion.
It's a free wild shape.
Oh, it says you can't appear. I thought it said you can. You can't appear of a creature as of a different size.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I thought it said you can.
I was like, we're gonna limit
I just
that
become
to,
like a
like,
little man
small
and
or
walk wherever I
medium.
want to go.
I become a bug. I alter my appearance.
It's basically just like if you put a sheet over yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, if you guys
we're
are
sneaking off, guys.
sneaking, I will have you all roll stealth.
I'm gonna cast. Like I'm gonna try to like obstruct my view with someone in the crowd from Keldor, and as I pass, I'm gonna cast Alter Self and try to.
I will have you roll a separate sleight of hand check for the
I'm gonna
cast.
take.
so good.
I think I'm gonna take the 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just letting
So
you
we'll-
all know I have disadvantage.
We'll get your sleight of
I
hand
did
and then we'll
too,
go
and
around
I rolled
stealth.
pretty bad. So.
Okay.
I took the 12, or maybe we
Oh, I should
decide
probably cast.
who takes
the
what.
important-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm deciding.
What'd you get?
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm gonna
wait.
port. So
Can I,
it's
wait,
an 18
wait,
total.
wait. I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh,
I wasn't
have it?
stealthing, so I'm still gonna port.
I have it.
I will have
Oh,
you
I still might take a roll from the chat.
sleight of hand as well. Pass without a trace is still a spell you're casting. And the casting of it specifically might not go unnoticed.
is it loud in here?
It is quite loud.
Yeah.
I don't
I figured.
actually. I don't know if that was a 7 or a 1 that I just.
Just
rolled.
re-roll it. It's fine.
Either way, it would have, and that's a fucking 1. So
Okay, take the 7,
There
okay.
you go. There you go.
just in case.
Mhm.
You want to take something from the chat?
There is a 17.
Yeah, there's 17.
Sam
a
took the
12. and a
12.
No,
What up?
Bright took the
What up?
12.
Oh,
Well,
that's what I meant.
I kind of.
15
I kind of threw back.
I can't tell you unless you commit.
So here's the thing. I
I'm
don't think
gonna
it's going to be an 18.
I'm going to take the 14.
Got it.
Okay.
So it becomes
Okay.
a 15.
So it becomes a 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, you seem to have cast without being noticed. You guys are towards the back of the group. Everyone in this room is hard at work. Keldor is leading the tour group towards this recycling chute, and everyone's attention is directed at him. Nobody's looking at you. So as you roll stealth, add 10 to your roll with pass without a trace. What did you get for sleight of hand?
18.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to cast Alter Self just the same. You don't feel like you've been noticed.
I'm going to become. You said there's mostly.
I'll roll the 4 as well.
What's like most of the workers like race?
I gotta take one of those things.
Might as well just
aside
take
from,
it.
like,
Predominantly, it
automaton.
appears to be
Yeah.
mostly gnomes,
What is your spell?
Plus
but
one.
then equal parts dwarves and
Plus
humans
3.
alongside.
So I will take the.
Okay.
I'll
I'm gonna
take
be.
the 12.
I'm gonna look at 2 of the humans, and I'm gonna pick like every other trait from those 2 and like make myself
Mash
a-
them together?
So like that one's hair, that one's nose, that one's eyes, that one's
You end
mouth.
up with
yeah.
a really thin
Metagaming
framed
or
chest with a very large gut. I'm just kidding. You're shaped like a pear.
Within the body's gonna be normal, but as
Yeah.
far as like face,
I'm just
and
joking.
height.
Yeah, you're able to sort of make yourself an amalgamation of all these other workers, and you blend in relatively well. This does also change your garb, so you're in uniform.
Yeah.
Now let's go around and do stealth. What'd you get for stealth?
I gotta roll stealth too.
Yep.
right?
28, okay. So you and I got the same.
And we had what to that?
10.
10.
Pass without a trace is crap.
Plus my normal,
We're
right?
both
Yes,
28.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 28,
25.
25.
25,
22.
22.
You
No.
took- you had 15. You put.
No,
you
Yeah,
took the
12 plus 3 plus
3.
10.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
25. No, I mean, that matters.
19.
Nice.
I didn't have
Good
the
thing
plus
pass
10.
without a trace exists.
Yeah.
So you are able to sneak away from the group.
Yeah.
Who is leading at this point?
Not Drazad.
I'll leave.
Okay. It was kind of your idea to
in the
split
middle.
off. so-
Yeah. Should I change too?
I just did. Just this was my opportunity. Once we're away from the group, I figured it'd be harder
Yeah,
to
same.
hide that.
I'm gonna disguise self to look like a. Is there like a manager? Do
You see a couple of supervisors wandering the floor.
Yeah. Do they have like different garb?
They have the same garb, but they're all carrying
clipboard?
clipboards
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
a little
Behind a
like
person
reading
clipboard.
glasses. Yeah.
Yeah. I grab. If I see a clipboard, I will grab a
That was
clipboard.
okay.
and
Like, find a
and
clipboard.
change into like look one of those guys.
Okay.
Not exactly like one of them, but just close.
Easy enough.
Yep.
Where exactly are you leading the group to?
Towards where
Yeah, I would have.
Where
To the big
when I was-
machine in the back of the
everything
room?
I was asking questions about, I would have been messaging to relay to the group about like this is where I think there's a spot and all that stuff.
Okay.
Are we going straight to the big machine?
we're going to the door that is on this map that leads us to like the back tunnel.
We're taking
Yeah,
a
but isn't
chance
that
to.
behind the big machine?
It's behind
Yes,
the biggest
it is.
machine.
Yeah.
We're passing right. We're passing right.
Yeah.
By.
Yeah.
As you round
We think,
the
we don't know for certain.
Right.
the edge of this large machine, you see there is a thin gap in the wall between where the pipes extrude and the wall itself, and you're all able to slide through easily enough. And as soon as you get through that initial run of piping, it actually opens up quite a bit, and you do see one of, just as described, a large, heavy access door made of metal.
Do I detect any magic beyond it? Or on it?
You don't detect any magic on the door, but you all can see easily enough that the door opens via a large turn crank, and it is locked in such a way that there is a mechanism laying across that crank, so you can't turn it.
I'll let the team know. So it is not. I secretly cast detect magic. Okay, it was very careful. Nobody saw me. I do not detect any warding on the door.
Does you say it's locked? I mean, is there any kind of? Does it look like there's any?
You can pick
mechanism?
the lock, yeah.
Oh, so it is like it's like a normal lock, but it's just like fancy.
It's a different mechanism, but you can pick it just like a normal lock.
Is anyone good at that?
I'm alright. I mean, I'm sure there are people that are better than me, but you know,
It's sleight of hand, right?
yeah.
Thieves' tools check.
Attack roll or saving throw? I'm gonna cast Bless on the three of us.
You can usually see your proficiency in Thieves' Tools under like languages and
Or not the
tools.
three.
It's
Yeah,
in
I
some
don't
I
place.
have
don't.
that.
Never mind. I just had these tools. So it would be a disadvantage?
I just don't think you get the
You just
plus.
don't get proficiency bonus.
Who's this?
Okay.
You're sneaky, aren't you?
I got
I'll allow
plus
you to
2
use them.
stealth.
I'm gonna cast Bless on the three of us.
Okay. Is detect
Stay
magic
put.
concentration?
Yes.
Okay, so you'd be dropping concentration.
Oh, no.
No,
Ignore
don't do
what I
that
just
yet.
said.
Got it.
My bad.
Don't do that.
No
yet.
I
worries.
forgot Bless was concentration.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about alter self and making someone invisible, but those are both
Oh,
concentration.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
So just flat roll.
Pretty much. Yep.
Can I craft a
16.
potion of invisibility?
Okay. You lean up against the door and study the lock for a second before you make your approach. Seeing how heavy this door is, you know that if you mess up, it'll probably be loud. And so with a delicate touch, you lean in and use your thieves' tools in such a way that you're able to click the mechanism open while still holding the bar that leverages this turn knob closed. And so you're able to unlock it. You hear a small thud, and you feel the weight of this bar holding the door closed in your hands. It is quite heavy, but you're able to lean it up on its hinge and let go ever so gracefully as it sits still without a sound.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unlocked and open now, right?
It is not open, but it is unlocked. The way you'll have to open it is basically, it seems to be pressurized, so you'd have to like turn the wheel.
Like a door on a submarine.
Sort of like that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not.
Start
there's no-
turning it real slow
PlayStation.
to make sure if it starts to make any noise, I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
Could I? Man, I wish I
Hey,
had like a fire.
Drazat,
breath.
help. Open
Yeah.
this door, but go real slow.
Yeah, I'll. What's your strength?
I'm not good.
I'll.
Not good.
I'll.
As soon as I go to move it and it's like
Yeah.
this is gonna
Resistance.
require strength,
just
I'm
hear
like
Drazat will handle this.
Yeah.
Do not worry.
Okay.
And he
don't
kind
worry, I wasn't going
He
to.
flexes.
Yeah.
And what is it? An athletics? check?
Athletics, yeah.
Okay. 15.
Okay. With your 15, you're able to turn it. There is a moment where some of the metal scratches on metal and you hear a slight
As it happens, you hear, "Great Pyraxis, please shut this metal up."
It sounds very loud from behind this large machine,
Yeah.
but you become immediately aware that this little area that you're in is almost a self-contained
Oh, okay.
sound barrier.
Like room.
You can't hear much from the other side, and so you guess that they probably can't hear much of you.
Good.
Did we? Is there any like workbenches within like the area?
No, this is
Okay,
like
that's all
behind
that-
that machine, and it's sort of like a small corridor
Got it. Okay.
that just happens to be there for access to the store.
Cool.
But you're able to open it. You feel the door begin to swing open on its hinges. Do you allow it?
Yes.
Okay. As the door swings open and you peer into the room beyond, you find yourself in a network of narrow passages where dim, flickering lights barely penetrate the shadows. The air is thick with the metallic tang, saturated within the moisture that hangs in front of your eyes. Heavy rhythmic echoes reverberate through the cold stone hallways, and gears and valves line the wall with pipes hissing and clanking unsettlingly. Let me show you what you see.
Drazat turns around and you just hear, "We found it, boys." And
Yeah.
Flora.
This is
And Val will say, "Okay, I'll take it from here."
feel like
I forgot that alter self changes your voice, so I'm changing it.
I feel like not. I was transported to talk to Kinji for a second.
no,
Yeah,
yeah, Val says, "Oh, I guess it's my turn to lead."
you see Drazad kind of. I get deja vu for a second.
His nose bleeds a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He has sudden thoughts of waterboarding.
and this adorable little blue creature.
Okay.
So that's a nod to
So,
our Pokemon campaign.
You all
in case
have
you guys aren't aware.
entered this hallway. For reference, the rest of the facility is back that way.
Okay.
So we're
You've
coming in from
entered
that way.
this door right
Okay.
here.
Got it.
It's not a metal door, but it is what I had.
It works.
So we're coming
We
out
got
of this hallway.
Alex,
No, we're going-
You're going into the hallway.
I can't believe you've ruined my
This is
immersion
secret tunnel.
with the wooden door.
I
with
know.
the wooden door.
I know.
Do we need a?
I will have everyone pass me their minis so
there
I
it
can
is.
put them into this hallway.
I would be leading with the map.
Okay.
Characteristically.
I'll be somewhere in the middle, like third-ish.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll be
well,
second.
second.
You gonna bring him to rear? You hold
Second.
out?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure? If not, I'll do it.
Oh, I'm good.
All right.
I'm good with that.
Oh no, I can't see in the dark.
I got
yeah,
a
you got that.
backpack and a back of the pack.
Do you want your flashlight?
Well, Alex said it was dimly lit.
Yeah.
It is dimly lit, but I would say you still
The way
need
he
dark vision
described.
to make out most of this.
The nightmare fuel would be if I cast it on your eyeballs. You close your eyes and still see.
So looking directly ahead, I will have you make a perception check. You'll definitely see some things. I just want to see how much you see.
Since I'm in the back,
I see none of the things. That's a
wanna-
9.
like
Okay.
close the door, but if there's something to like prop it open to where
We don't get locked in.
we don't get locked in, but it doesn't look super open.
You look across the ground and you do see a little bit of loose stone from the floor below, and you're
Okay.
able to prop it open as you close
Yeah.
the door.
That's what I
Does it
want.
look like you can lock or unlock it from the inside?
You can swing the lock closed, although based on how heavy the lock is, you might guess
It's gonna
that
make a loud noise.
it could make a loud noise.
Gotcha.
Can we lower? So I'm guessing it's like
With your 9, I will say before we get too far into this, you see out ahead down the hallway just to the right, you see a ladder that appears to lead up to another room. There is a closed metal door on top of that ladder.
Like a
a hatch.
hatch kind of door?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can't see far beyond that. I mean, really, the mist in here from the steam and the pipes is so thick. It's hard to see.
Based on the map, though, would I know that to be
The
likely
control room?
this is behind the control room. Is that on the other side of the stairs where we saw that other machine was?
So the stairs would run up approximately here.
So that the latch is at the corner, like all the way at the end of the hall.
Well, the ladder,
The
right
ladder?
here.
So it's under the stairs.
Yeah, it appears that the ladder, based on your best judgment, would lead to the control room.
Okay.
Like they might have to get down here to access.
and is that
things.
marked on my map? Those two holes.
All you see is the hole into this maintenance chamber. The rest of the chamber is not well detailed.
So there's no other holes on the map.
The map doesn't show any, but Grindel basically was saying like
There might be more.
that there
but-
probably are more. He just doesn't remember exactly how
Yeah.
the
He only
layout
gave us
is.
the important ones, probably.
So I'm gonna mark this one, and I'm gonna write control room. And I'm
there
gonna
you go.
start labeling the
Oh, I
map
got
as
you.
we
Good
go.
idea,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna add this one to it. I want to make sure it wasn't.
You want to
already
do
there.
it in your fancy cryptic?
Yeah, with my tattoo
people-
finger.
If
Perfect.
people find it, they're not like, you're making a map of this place?
Yeah,
And-
no, it's ciphered.
Okay. That's the word I was looking for.
Odd. You were saying
Yeah.
you were about to do something.
I don't remember. Go ahead.
to latch the door shut.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Dude.
I was gonna see. Oh, that's what it was. I was gonna see if we could like lower, get your Zod to lower the lock down where it's not in place, like it doesn't click in place,
but it doesn't,
Okay.
it's not falling the
It's
entire
sitting.
way.
It's sitting.
Okay,
Maybe jam a rock where it latches at,
that's up to you guys if you want to try and.
and then
attempt
that way the door looks like it's closed, but it's actually open.
Yeah, that's up to you guys. Do you
Yeah.
want to try that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we can go ahead and do that. And while I'm doing that,
I'm just gonna
ask-
instruct you on how to do it.
Yeah, great.
Like
wonderful.
look over your shoulder
Oh.
and give you like, I'm gonna look at my clipboard and be like,
I don't. Drazad feels like he is at the forge again,
yes,
learning.
no,
And-
and you are so far behind quota. I'm writing you up.
Are you trying to do that?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and. Yeah.
So the latch mechanism on this side is much shorter, and you're able to grip it with a hand. and it's sort of like your arm wrestling the door closed. I will have you make an athletics check
It's
with
connected to the
disadvantage.
big one outside.
Correct.
Can I help him?
We'll do straight roll because he's helping you.
Yeah.
So no advantage, no disadvantage, just one dice. Deciding which one to
one?
use.
Which one, bastard? Yeah.
Athletics is +3.
Absolutely dice jail.
Dice jail.
5.
As you begin to lower the mechanism, you feel the metal actually cutting into your skin because you're holding onto it too tightly. And almost instinctively, in shock of that pain, you let go of the latch and you hear the metal. You actually feel the room shake a bit. No dust falls down because you can't see it, but you imagine it probably did. You definitely made some noise.
Okay.
You
honestly,
that is two demerits.
I'm gonna immediately climb the ladder to the control room and put my ear up to it.
Okay. Make
go.
a perception
Let's go.
check.
yeah, and I'll
We're
look
walking,
At, I'll
we're
look at these
walking.
two and talk. Okay, so we have to make a decision real fast, though. Are we going for the obsidian? That is not the good. That is not the good face.
Don't
Are we going for the
know.
obsidian,
walking,
or are
we're
we going
walking.
to find Maryland? We have to first off. We have to start there. We have to
Natural
Obsidian
one
first,
for a
obsidian
4
first.
total.
Okay, then we need to go
Obsidian,
down, not
obsidian.
up.
Obsidian first. We're walking.
We're going
push.
down.
I'm like tour guide and everybody. Yes, nice. Go,
Well,
go,
wait,
go, go.
I'm checking the control room to see if they heard it. I'm here. I'm trying
What
to see if they
was
heard.
what was your roll?
Yeah, it was a natural 1 for a 4 total.
Okay.
So no, you heard
Through
nothing.
that metal door, you can't hear anything. But you
Actually
do
opened the
actually
door.
pick up some
You actually
rather
didn't say
rhythmic
that.
thudding from in this room. And as you turn to look down the hallway,
Oh no.
you see a large stone automaton making its way towards all of you.
What if
As you make eye contact with it,
Ooh.
you see it begin to move, turn towards you, and move in more fast-paced,
gonna
rhythmic
pretend
fashion.
like-
Towards us?
I'm just gonna stand still.
I'm gonna ask. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Does it slow down?
I'm gonna say like, yep. Check.
Does it slow
that
down
door
if
is
I-
in good working order.
Freeze.
So,
I'm freezing with Flora.
as you freeze,
And they're behind us, so I don't know if.
Freeze.
Yeah,
Freeze.
and pass without trace.
Yeah. Freeze.
the automaton approaches you and looks you over. Looks at the other two.
State business.
Routine pipe check.
Make a deception check. I will say at disadvantage because you are accompanied by two people that would not normally be back here.
So I have a question. How does Portent work with disadvantage? Would I just change the outcome result?
Yes.
Yeah,
Outcome
that's
dice?
why it's so
Okay.
powerful.
Okay, cool.
Okay. cool.
Sam said, "All right."
That's a 8 plus what's deception? 7, 15.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty
Do you,
good.
I mean,
Are you
I don't
leaving?
know.
my Portent is a base 15, so that would change it to
It's 23, right?
I mean, do we want to use it
22.
now? Yeah, I'm gonna Portent that. So it's a 20,
22.
22.
Oh, yeah, because it's an automaton. So,
Carry on, supervisor.
I feel like this is worth it.
Come on, grunt. I swear. And like,
I'm gonna.
like
I'm gonna,
I'll start parading. I'll start parading them even more. If you do that again, you're fired.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
fired.
Yes, sir. We
Yes, sir.
apologize. We
And the automaton begins to walk the other way.
And I'm gonna say, don't even have your uniforms yet, and you're already screwing up.
You don't see a salute to Brett. You're like,
Yes, sir.
we got the tight ship down here.
You have avoided catastrophe,
Just
it
take
seems, but you definitely made some noise that would have been heard in the work floor as well. So, what are you doing at this point?
Moving.
Moving. So you guys are basically following this automaton down the hall.
We gotta clip
While
that.
pointing out
What are y'all
pipes.
doing? Moving.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I guess stopping every now and again to
Yeah.
look at a pipe.
Look at a
and-
pipe, touch a pipe, and then write down.
I will have both of you make performance checks for me.
Look at a pipe. Touch a pipe.
Relatively low DC. Not like the automaton knows how to fix pipes.
24.
11.
I hate when
Okay.
you.
He's the
add
boss
in
for a
little
reason.
Yeah,
things
that's
like
right. That's not how you touch a pipe. This is how you touch a pipe. I'm sorry, boss.
As you bring your hand to the pipe, you actually feel the steam flowing from within it. The raw power is almost unsettling to you. but then it almost also invigorates you. Just the fact that so much pressure is contained within this copper pipe is oddly intriguing in a way that you feel like in another life you could have done this job, you know? But moving on from this, you do see another hatch-like doorway right here.
There's a brief flash where I'm just frozen. I'm like, I could run this
There's a
place.
doorway?
I could climb the corporate
Is that
ladder.
is that
It doesn't actually go through. Yeah.
is that marked on my map?
Get out of there.
It is not.
Artificer Union.
Get out of that
Artificer
thought.
Union. Never forget.
Would I? So it's not marked on my map. So I would assume this is not the door that was on the other side of the stairs that I would have thought might have been.
Where are we at directionally speaking from the theater?
Should be that
This
way.
would be.
Yeah,
You would actually be
Sorry, Doc.
close to underneath the theater at this point.
Okay.
I think we maybe should follow the steam pipe.
You'd be directly
there
adjacent to
anything
it,
else
actually,
that
because
they
this
don't hold?
runs directly on the same ground level as
So
we
in other
see-
words, the
can
theater
we
is like
s-
over here.
the theater's like right here.
Oh,
Okay,
we might
cool.
want to go through the hatch.
Can we see any other holes down the hall or latches?
I'll
or-
have you make a perception check.
Whee! Like, yeah, I'm not good at that.
I'm not important.
6. No. 7.
Okay. With your 7, it's hard to see through the mist, especially with some of the light that is there sparsely illuminating it. It actually makes it a bit harder to see, like driving with your headlights on through a dense fog. But you do at least see the door in front of you, and you can see that the hallway does indeed continue further down as the automaton continues to march out ahead of you.
Do you think we should continue to go, or do we
I don't.
stop off in the hatch?
You said you want to go this way. This is the way, right?
No, I think. Well, I thought we should follow the tubing, but if memory serves, we are also adjacent
I thought we were trying to get.
to the theater.
Were we not trying to get into our office?
So that is what, whenever we closed the door, I initially spoke up because we needed to prioritize
Let's
finding
get the
Marilyn
wares,
or the obsidian.
and then we can.
Okay.
I am worried about the
Confront her.
obsidian because I think she is using it to replicate whatever power source her father made.
Okay.
I think that is more pertinent.
Can
Let's-
you locate it again?
Thank you. I would rather not expend the spell slot.
Yeah. Go to this hatch.
None of that mid.
Okay.
How's this open? Like a same
Yeah,
thing? Like
it's the same thing, but it's not locked now that
Okay.
you're in here. You're able to twist the hatch open relatively easy, and because you're supposed to be here, you swing the door open wide.
Now that's how you open a door.
Make a we'll reuse the same perception check.
Make a dexterity.
That's how you get in.
Yeah.
Looking inside, it's a relatively small room, something like 7 foot by 7 foot, and decorating the walls, you can see various extra pipes, tools, cleaning supplies. This appears to be somewhat of a storage closet for those working in this maintenance area.
I'm gonna grab something.
Is there
Okay.
any oil?
Yeah, we'll grab some tools.
Both of you make an investigation check as you enter
How
the
about I
room.
just help him?
Do you want to do that?
I'll just help. I'll just.
Yeah, so advantage for you.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
Woo!
Dead at twine.
Heck yeah, that dice stays around.
No, I have a +7.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to help. That's why I wanted to help.
With your 20, roll 2d4 and ensure that they are different numbers for me.
Okay.
Nope.
They have the same
Try
number.
again.
Okay.
There you go.
A 1 and a 2.
Okay. You find hanging on the wall a rather interesting tool that reminds you a bit of Finnegan's goggles from the other day. It's not goggles, but it is what appears to be a gnome-crafted device that combines a wrench, a screwdriver, a small hammer,
Swiss
all
Army
into a
knife.
single compact tool, perfect for tinkering on the go. And as you bring this closer to your eyes to inspect, you see on the table in front of you, underneath some cloth, peering out, some steam-resistant goggles. The goggles themselves appear to be adorned with magical lenses that would protect against any bursts of steam and heat in the factory.
We got another D20 in the
Sweet.
stack.
Can they see in the
Yo!
dark?
You guys are on fire tonight.
Boss.
What's the
I'll
number?
give you the goggles.
No, I already have.
We all have got
Oh, 15.
Yes. Oh, wonderful, you guys. We are going to need this.
Thank you, tabletop beer.
Anymore.
That's right. We all have goggles, don't we?
Yeah, I have chameleon goggles.
Yeah, but you're not.
I'm
those
not actually
goggles.
using
I
mine.
slap your goggles off your face.
Hey,
those goggles aren't standard. Wear these. Like, what?
Do I
They might
have
not even be on my face with all
How long
the
would you say
yeah.
it's been since we've come down here from the tour?
No longer than 5 minutes.
Oh, great.
You've
I
been
have
pretty
goggles.
quick moving through.
Anything else magic
With
in this
those
room?
goggles.
Okay.
See through-
Yeah, so you've got your detect magic up,
I'll
right?
give you the multi-tool. You've got
I
the,
kept the multi.
No.
There you go.
you've got the doctor's wrench from.
You got the multi tool.
A sonic screwdriver?
Screwdriver. Yeah.
Since the room has been relatively picked clean, I will allow you to make another investigation check. You don't see anything magical, but make it a disadvantage for me.
I'm pretty insightful.
Hey, Alex, there's a message.
What is it?
Your texts.
Investigation.
Yeah.
I got a
With
bunch of things
disadvantage.
over here.
Well, sorry. I thought you could do it on your computer.
11. R21.
With your 11,
Right.
I will allow you to roll a d4.
Nice.
If you roll a 1 or a 2, those items have already been found.
So roll a 3 or a 4.
Anyway.
Are y'all trying to just see
Swear
what
to
you
God.
find?
Yeah.
In the room.
Oh, I want to play this.
It appears to be a small medical kit, but something about it seems a little odd, and so you open the door without breaking the glass
Okay, great.
and pull the med kit out.
Hey.
It is a compact medical kit containing gauze, bandages, and healing salves, but has a button on the back, and when activated, steam pressure propels the contents out to dress any injuries very quickly.
You got the Iron Man suit of fixing people,
That's
like the
so
briefcase suit where he puts it on and
it does
like,
appear to be single use, but essentially you found yourself a potion of greater healing.
Oh, great.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
dude, that's dope.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll just add that.
You also
to
got the multi tool. We gave you the
Yeah, I
Swiss
need to.
Army
Hold on,
knife,
let me.
right?
Yeah, I got to put that in there too.
Look at you go.
Oh my god, this is
The
gonna come
rest
in
of
so
you
much
are
handy.
kind of like glancing in the room as
I'm fitting my new goggles on my face.
everyone is kind of gathered around the door. The automaton begins to walk back the other way down the hallway,
wearing
so
my
they must
goggles
have
of color.
reached the end. And all of a sudden,
I'd also like to mark this janitor's closet on my map, just so we know where this door leads.
odd,
Yeah.
you feel a sharp pain on your ankle.
Oh no.
What is it?
As you glance down,
hear from
you
the
see
shadows.
a rat, disheveled and
Oh,
losing its
no.
hair, eyes bloodshot and red from its time in this hallway.
I smash it.
What? I didn't think that's what y'all did.
Well, what was that face for? What did
That's
you?
what the face is for. Talk to the rat.
Oh, you want me to talk to the rat? I thought you want me to kill the rat.
This is your people. Don't like.
I think that I misunderstood.
Are you? I'm sorry. Are you
Yeah.
calling Flora a
I-
rat right now?
I will have all of you roll for initiative
Jesus.
as several more rats begin to
Oh,
move
no.
out and
See?
attack all of you.
Didn't you want me to kill it?
Can I yell for the automaton?
You can.
We need help.
Okay.
Oh God, Sam! They're gonna alert the rest of their crew.
From the rats.
When I find out whose responsibility it is for exterminating down here, they're fired.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to talk in front of them too much because I didn't know what kind of like systems they had.
Alice, what'd you get?
Just con.
7.
7. Odd, I see 23 in here.
Where you see that?
Yeah, I don't know how that
That's
came up.
old. Dirty 20.
Okay.
That's all. It's just a 20.
Dressage
19.
I rolled good.
and Flora.
Yeah.
5.
5.
18.
Actually, it was 5 plus 1, so 6. I forgot to add my bonus point.
Ooh.
You're +1 to Dex.
Uh-huh.
All right, so first up, the rat that attacked you, I'll go ahead and roll his damage.
How rude.
He hit me?
Like we're not doing anything.
You weren't looking, so he just got a free bite in there.
Yeah, okay.
4 points of piercing
Jesus.
damage. And you need to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
His
Ooh!
His rabies.
Thanks, Seb.
Seb,
Awesome.
thank you.
Ooh.
Oh my
go get 'em,
gosh,
don't
I'm gonna
worry.
add your points.
Get them perks.
By the way, guys, as we kind of kick off this combat, I do have to
Give
plug
a shout
our friend
over at Atmoseeker.
over at Atmoseeker who made some of the terrain that we're going to be using tonight.
And it looks
Give
dope.
him a little peek.
Yeah, I'll give you
Give
guys
him
a little peek
peeky
back
peek.
here.
Yeah.
Look at all that.
Oh.
And it's plugged up to fog, so we're going to have a good time later.
That's so
Make sure you
cool.
stick
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
and I will add a link to his channel and his Patreon later. So that you guys can check out some of that stuff for
If you want
yourselves.
this,
He did a
you can have
fantastic
this
job
too.
with it.
Alex spray painted all of it today. And it looks
I love it.
awesome.
Honestly.
And 1,000 points for Seb. Thank you, friend.
We got to make sure those points are in there before we do combat.
yeah, right.
Yeah. We need to redeem these.
What'd you roll on your con save, Odd?
A 12.
A 12. So you're able to save. You feel like that bite could easily get infected. And so you quickly kind of grab at it and spear some of the rat juices off of it before it seeps
rat
in.
juice.
Rat juice.
The other rat is around the corner here. It's going to attack you, Valoth.
How big are,
Are
these
these
rats?
giant rats?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're giant
okay,
and they are
so
poisoned.
that's like an accurate size depiction.
yeah.
Oh,
Does it look like the automatons come and help?
The automaton has turned around. Yes.
Okay.
Great Pyraxis. I have never seen rats these big.
Does a 16 hit you?
The wizard? Yes.
Yeah. I love attacking the wizard. It's my
20
favorite.
in the chat.
Oh my gosh, a 16!
Ooh.
Hell yeah, thank you,
My
Seb.
God, we are gonna be rolling.
4 points of damage, make a con save.
Rolling with dice.
Rolling with dice.
Marilyn's not gonna know what.
Ooh, that's a 10 exactly.
Fuck you, Mary.
Okay,
honestly.
so just like Odd, you kind of saw him wipe off, but your reaction is a bit delayed, and you start smearing it wildly as you feel your flesh actually begin to rot
my God.
before it fully takes hold.
Oh my God. Acid rats.
Wait, so did I
Have you
say?
seen them
You
once?
save.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Odd, it is now
like, that
your
sounds
go,
bad.
Drazad. You're on deck.
Disguise self.
There are 2 rats, and there's a big swarm of smaller rats over here.
Got it. Okay.
And the automaton is behind you.
Cool.
Like, does it drop if you attack?
Oh,
What?
no, it's not invisibility. I think it's a concentration. So you might have to make a con check for taking damage
What it,
on disguise self.
It is not concentration.
Disguise
Yeah.
self?
It's just
No.
there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but it just stays there.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if I attack or anything like
Yeah,
that.
you're fine.
Okay, perfect. Because what it's gonna look like is like I'm hitting these rats with my clipboard. All right? but in actuality, I'm drawing my spear out and
Jabbing them with your clipboard.
yeah, exactly. What you can't see is that since I leveled up last, I've now attached ribbons to my spear on the
Okay.
front and the back.
There's
And
paper flying off the clipboard.
So now it's a fist with ribbons.
Huh?
So it's basically a spirit stick.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Yeah.
Can't drop the spirit stick.
Oh yeah. Like full on like JoJo Siwa
Hell
like
yeah.
level
Hell
ribbons
yeah.
on the
Okay,
front and back.
I'm down.
And then I pull it out and then I just hit this thing in front of me.
Okay, make an attack roll.
He goes, bonk,
Odd has a side ponytail all of a sudden.
and a big old bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hairline
Yeah.
traction, alopecia.
All right.
God.
Don't come for JoJo.
That's a that's
I'm
a
just-
20 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
All right.
Take out the ponytail.
Wait, I got new things I can do. Hold on.
I love JoJo, but you get some traction, alopecia.
But that hairline.
Not a hairline.
Am I next to 2 of them?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
No, you're next to one of them. Sorry.
God.
And then one's on the outside with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
There's not enough room in that room for me to put everyone.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I was hoping I was next to 2. So as I stabbed this thing and I make the ribbons kind of like swirl. I'm going to do a defensive flourish. Use a bardic inspiration on that. So I get to roll 2d6.
Okay.
Because you add your bardic die to your damage.
Nice.
Right? That's a 5 and a 5, so that's 10.
Okay.
And wait. Plus my modifier was 7.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
17. And my AC goes up by 5 because of the defensive flourish. Until my next turn.
What you all see from outside of this room is a hard worker in the factory after a long day bit by a rat, slamming a clipboard against its face, and splat goes the rat. It is nothing but entrails at this point. It's gone.
Yikes.
Beard said, "Let me see them ribbons swirl."
Drazad, it's your
I
go.
love that you have ribbons now.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I know it's probably kind of hard for you to see.
No, you're good. Seeing,
Well, he doesn't have dark vision, so it fits.
Yeah.
somewhat seeing Odd beat this thing with a clipboard, Drazad's gonna realize that he's still trying to keep up the facade of everything and go, boss, do we usually have to deal with this?
No, this is Exterminator's problem. I don't know what the hell, man. You got me down here. I'm busting my hump every single day. And I gotta deal with this. This is complete bullshit, man. This is not in your job description. I'll tell you.
So, oh my god, okay. And I guess it wouldn't be odd for somebody to know magic as a worker. Yeah, I'll cast Sacred Flame.
You have two enemies here. This rat and then this swarm of rats over here. Yeah, they're really small.
this rat and the swarm.
So it's a swarm of small rats
Cut
or
him
the
off
real,
at the
one really
head.
big
Oh,
rat.
the automatons on that side of us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it crossed you guys while you were in the room.
Okay.
On the big rat next to me. Or
Okay.
next to Flora.
Is it a
Valor.
attack roll or deck save?
Deck
remember.
save.
Okay.
It's kind of close to me.
What is that?
Rats are going to be decks.
It does not save.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Great.
good.
You sure? It's
Get-
13.
Yeah, it's
Wrecked.
8 is what it rolled.
Great.
Get effed.
Spaceship is a D8. 6 damage.
Okay.
6 radiant damage.
Yeah.
As you light up
Get
the hallway, you
radiated.
see the mist particles actually separate. A fresh gout of steam sprays from one of the pipes and refills it almost instantly. You see the rat's body sort of illuminated for a split second. You can actually see through its pale skin, but it is still alive, although very haggard at this point.
That is a disgusting creature.
Oh.
Is it my
Damn.
turn?
I didn't move. Can you move me out of there? Next
You want to be out of that room?
Yeah, and I get an extra 10 foot of movement speed, so put me by the mass of rats. There you go.
Put me by them rat boys.
So you cross by the automaton and stand at the ready with your clipboard. Yeah.
I love that. You have a clipboard.
Next, it is actually going to be the swarm of rats' turn, so I'm very glad you moved there.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to move.
No, that's where I want.
Yeah, you have a +5 to your. What's your AC now?
24 right now.
Holy shit! And you have shield at the ready, don't you?
Yeah.
Not made with a clipboard. It's really a shield.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
No. So the rats begin to swarm into your space and nip at your heels, and you're kind of like dancing and poking at them with your clipboard, trying to swat them side to side. As they actually can move through your space, they are going to do so.
Unacceptable.
Opportunity today.
They're going to move over here. You do get one, yes.
That's
God, I love
18,
you guys.
18.
I would have clipped that
18
too.
definitely hits.
All right.
Instead of bean footage, that's what we're going to play now.
Can you?
I love how quiet it got right when you said that.
8 points of damage.
Okay. As you swipe your clipboard, you see a couple of small rats fly across the room.
Just wasn't prepared for this clipboard shenanigans.
Valoth, it is your go.
Oh my God,
What would you like to do? You might not.
I might not.
This is meant to be a pretty small combat. But
I'm gonna.
Laura's she's ready, man.
Damn, I should have boomed and bladed that first
She's just
rat,
concerned
dude.
with killing the rat.
Again, like trying to keep up the facade. I'm going to like act like I'm digging in like my apron for something. And then I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the rat in front of me. They're right up on me, huh?
they are right up on you.
That would be a
Shocking grass.
disadvantage if I don't have any.
Shoot the,
You could hit the swarm.
Shoot the master rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire's got to do good against
Oh yeah,
them.
I'm gonna turn around and do that against them.
Okay. Save
I gotta
or
roll
roll.
it.
Yep.
19.
That hits.
9 fire damage. 6. Sorry, upside down.
Before this all happened, there was like a metallic tang in the air that you could almost smell.
Oh shit! I just blew us up.
As the fire strikes the rat, it now smells like rat burger as well.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say like there's gunpowder.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Mixed with the steam.
I'll remember that for next time.
Steam in the hole is flammable.
Forget it.
Forget it. You probably will.
It's actually liquid
As you wrap
fuel.
up your turn, the steel defender who has now been routed. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna as I cast it, like when it hits,
Yeah.
I'm gonna starlight step out so that way when the attention is on the mass of rats, he can't see. And I'm gonna, into the
Room?
Yeah.
All right.
You killed the only rat that was in there, right?
Yep.
That
He
we
thinks.
know of. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
One didn't swing at me when I walked out. So.
I don't like when you don't instill confidence in us.
It's my favorite thing
Well,
to
that's
do.
why I
Come
asked
on.
Brett.
Maybe.
Like you killed the only rat that you know of in that room. So,
Never know.
but yeah.
So as you starlight step away, the automaton turns around after being routed by these rats. They run around its feet, and it takes one of its large stone arms. It was already facing the right direction. Takes one of its large stone arms and just plants it into the pavement below
Yeet.
as it tries to smash some of these rats.
Automaton smash.
Literally.
That will hit.
Literally.
Okay. As its stone arm slams into the ground, it shakes the room, and you all realize exactly how much power and menace these automatons carry. As most of the rats are splattered against the ground, it lifts its arm, and you hear a mechanical clicking and a hiss.
Threat nearly neutralized.
Good
As
job,
it
robot.
stands at the ready. Next is Flora.
I get to kill something.
You do.
Woo!
You look at me and say that, and I go, "Are you not scared of that thing?"
See, that's how you kill rats. No.
That's how you touch pipes.
I got this. Shillelagh.
All right.
Shalai.
Shalala.
21 to hit.
That will definitely
What are you
hit.
hitting?
The
Splatter
swarm.
some
I'm
rats.
hitting some rats.
The swarms of rats.
The swarms?
11 points
Oh
of
my god.
some type of damage.
Rats
Bludgeoning.
everywhere.
All right. As you cast Shillelagh, the staff begins to float in the air, and it basically whack-a-moles the last few rats.
yeah.
Whack, 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 whack. and they don't splatter, but they do just fall unconscious. Very efficient,
I want to
very
look
effective.
at the automaton and say, threat neutralized.
Much obliged. Thank you for the
Obliged.
assistance.
You're welcome.
You
And
do
it-
good at English.
Oh my god.
And it turns and begins to walk the other way and
There's
continue
another
its
rat, I
patrol.
thought.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you killed
You
the
guys
Sacred
cooked it.
Flame? Oh, I thought it was still alive. Can I take back my Starlight Step? I really thought that's why I Starlight stepped away. I couldn't see. I thought the
Wait,
rat
I
was
thought-
still
Oh,
there.
okay. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, if I can't, that's also fine
no,
too.
it's
Look what I
okay.
can
It
do.
died.
Yeah, I was just like, I can't take many hits. I can't be next to this rat. I didn't realize you killed it with your. Sacred
Wait, I
Flame.
didn't kill it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I described it as you cooking it, basically.
with Sacred
How many
Flame.
points of health did it
The
have?
rat burger.
They have 7.
Boof.
It's not much.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So,
so I really give that thing.
yeah, you really did. It was awesome.
Like double his health. It's like,
Yeah, it died.
You all find yourselves out of
Air killed it
initiative
before you're-
as the automaton continues its patrol, but you actually hear a more unsettling sound than its heavy footsteps. You hear the lever on the vault door you entered to get in here
Run.
creaking open.
Okay, Drazad has a very quick question. Do I heat the door? Do I start the door? Do I make it on fire?
No, we
no,
move.
no. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay. We make our way towards the end of the hallway.
Okay. You all rush your way down towards the end as you turn open the final door at the end of the hallway.
Oh, good. Okay.
Who is leading at this point? Is it the same marching order?
I'll
Yeah.
lead if nobody.
No, I would be fine with still being up in
Yeah.
the front.
Drazad cannot see.
Are you leading?
Sure.
If not, I will.
Yeah.
One of us has to be with him though because he can't see.
Well, we're
That's why
both
I'm, like,
disguised like we're
second,
supposed to be
third.
here, so
Yeah.
Okay,
we
so
should be
y'all
in the
go
front.
first,
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
behind you.
So I'll be third and
I'll be
Flora
fourth.
fourth. Yeah. It's the same order. Yeah.
Yeah. We're really good at this.
Honestly. We really are.
I want to also, as we're running by, quickly take note. There's no other like doors that we're passing on the way to this one.
Make a perception check.
30-20.
No other doors that you can see. It is a cursory glance.
Yeah.
So you're not 100% positive, but you're pretty sure that they wouldn't hide anything in an already hidden area. And so
They want you to think.
yeah, right. You open the door with a squeak. It rounds the corner on its hinges, and you step through onto a precarious path. You stand at the start of this path, looking into the depths
bridge
of the
to it.
foundry and its lower level. A gantry suspended countless feet above the dimly lit floor snakes its way downwards like a stairwell into obscurity. Below, a tumultuous cloud of steam envelops most of the surroundings, obscuring nearly all sight of the ground. The hushed sound of dripping water and hissing pipes dizzies your senses, filling the air with an unsettling sense of both wonder and trepidation. Do you all step through?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I like hesitate for a half a second to make sure there is somewhere to step, and then I go through.
And then
Okay.
I'm like getting them through
Yeah.
and closing the door behind us.
The four of you step through the room, step through the door, closing it behind you. And we're going to take a brief break here to pick back up on this large, steamy gantry room that you are all inside now. So, everyone go for a quick bio break. Grab some snacks if that's what you want to do. Try some beard oil.
Definitely snack.
Check out Atmoseeker's page
Yeah,
for
go-
some really cool print files.
Go tell him we said hi.
Whatever you decide to do, you got 10 minutes to do it. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
I want to see the acorn.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. Tremendous thanks to Brett Venable, Tides of Mo, Tabletop Beard, Drazadi, and Mama Jimbo. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
The most exciting feature for our live streams has come to YouTube. You can now roll dice live to help us in our adventures by using chaos that's built up by watching and interacting with the stream. All you need to do is keep an eye out for earning instructions that appear on our stream, and then spend those points by typing in the commands that correspond to the dice you'd like to roll. This feature is always available, no matter what campaign we're playing in, so be sure to hop in and help out our players because, well, they're gonna need it.
Greetings to all my bearded brothers out there. I'm Alex, also known as Constructed Chaos on YouTube, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Tabletop Beard. This family-owned beard oil company is run by three brothers that have combined two great loves of mine: tabletop RPGs and beard care. And it makes a lot of sense because, as I'm sure many of you know, growing and maintaining a healthy beard can be an adventure all its own. I started my quest back before I was even on YouTube, and I guess you could say I was stuck at level 1 for a while, constantly itching my way through life with a wild and unkempt beard and just trusting hairspray and regular shampoo to get the job done. Believe me, I was rolling nat 1s on just about every charisma check I made at that point. But eventually I started trying various beard care products like oils, butters, and balms, and I found some that worked well enough, but none of them really tied into my backstory. Not to mention my wife was constantly complaining about the smell. Then I was put on to the products from Tabletop Beard, and let me tell you, it was a match made in heaven. Or hell, depending on what kind of flavor you prefer. These guys use a premium oil blend of meadow foam seed, rosehip, golden jojoba, argan, avocado, and sunflower oils to create the most high-quality product that contains no cheap filler or artificial oils that you typically want to steer clear of. And each scent has been expertly crafted and matched to a familiar TTRPG style, so you know exactly the kinds of vibes you're putting out without the scents being too mundane or too overpowering. To top it off, all their products, oils, butters, and balms are made in small batches, so the quality control is top-notch, and so is the customer service. They're always looking for new ways to meet and exceed customer needs, and I've even heard that they have some new ideas cooking up behind the scenes. So consider this your session 0 and take some time to check out Tabletop Beard today. Truly, they're the only starting equipment that you need for your own successful beard care journey. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that?
Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you, by chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone.
This ain't up to code, and this ain't up to code.
I'm sorry, sir.
So, for anyone curious in the chat, before we get back into this in earnest, I mentioned earlier Atmoseeker designed a lot, if not all of this. Really got to give him a shout out. I didn't link his video in the description, but I will later, so check back. He has an awesome tutorial for all of these pipes and reptile fogger. And Sebastian, if you're still in here, you might be interested to know. I'll probably send you a video later, but I put a pneumatic line running our normal fog into the reptile fogger line so that it can basically be a denser, thicker fog without pushing too much moisture and still getting the pressure it needs. Anyway,
I heard you like fog.
Yeah, living somewhere humid. That's
exactly.
highly relevant. Yeah.
you did a great job on these, man. Printed them out real fast, and it's looking good. So
I also just want to say this is the only thing Alex has talked about for like the last week.
I have been looking
very
forward to
excited
this.
about this.
So, as we rejoin our 4 intrepid heroes now into the steam room, Valoth, you're leading the pack. What would you like to do?
I'm moving forward cautiously, but I'm trying not to stop because I know that something came in that door behind us and could potentially make its way to this door.
Okay.
So,
if we are trying to be stealthy, I will have us all re-roll stealth checks.
Are we trying? Is there anybody in here?
I mean, we might as well.
You can't see the ground, and it's very steamy in here. Visibility is low.
How do my pores look?
Great. You're wearing a helmet, but they look great. You feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do my pores look?
So, do we still have Pass Without a Trace? How long is
You,
that?
That's
it's an
hour.
hour, so
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you'd still have it.
Sweet.
Are we re-rolling?
Yes.
Stealth?
Stealth.
Yep.
I got the exact same thing. I got a 19 again.
Okay.
24.
I got it.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
No. I got it.
22. Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yeah. No.
Plus
15.
Okay.
With the plus 10?
Yeah. Rolled a 2.
And what'd you get?
22.
22?
24.
24.
19.
Okay. You all proceed cautiously as you round the first corner of this gantry. You can see down below that it does eventually spiral to the ground. And since you're leading, what was your perception check before? Do you remember?
30, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll use the same one. As you are able to see down, there are small motes of light where you can make out the shape of certain objects. And on the far side of the room, you see an enormous machine that is making a tremendous amount of noise as it churns metallic objects through it. You imagine this could be some sort of device for creating or dismantling metal objects.
I think to point it out to Drazad and then realize he probably can't see, and
Is it dark in here?
It is quite dark.
You're honestly just seeing Drazad looking at the OSHA poster on the wall.
It's
over
quite
here,
dark and very misty.
and just all 3 points of contact. Just
Hey!
did we?
Thanks, Seb.
Sorry,
That's an
I missed
11,
Nice.
but it will
Heck
definitely
yeah.
come in
Oh
handy.
yes.
Yeah.
With the way I've been rolling, it's better than everything. Almost
Look,
everything I've
an
rolled
11
so
plus
far.
10 is 21, baby. That's what I'm saying.
Just odd. I'll light up your tongue for you.
How far away
This
is this
routine
machine
again.
from us?
With the tip of your finger?
It would be all from the base of it or just from the machine?
Any point on it.
I would say
I think we
roughly.
actually said it's like your
60,
stuff.
70 feet,
Because it's supposed to be
Okay.
maybe more, 80.
Yeah.
If it's 60, or once we get to within 60, I'm gonna point it out to Jazad, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame out there just so he can see it as it's lit up for a moment.
At the machine?
Yeah,
Okay.
and say, I think that might be our best bet where your
Flame.
wares are.
Think of flame.
I really don't
Okay.
want to use.
And you're continuing forward?
I'm continuing forward, and I mean, I'm assuming there's not really many branching paths, or are there like a vast many?
As you look ahead, there don't appear to be very many. You can walk out onto a central platform here. But as you round the corner, it appears that is the path to go down.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna continue on down that path, and as we round, I want to look back at the where we came in and see if keep an eye on that spot to see if anything's like coming through.
As you round the corner and look back at the door, you don't see anyone coming through, surprisingly.
Is the door open?
No,
The door is closed. You closed it behind you. With your attention drawn towards that door, you
Miss the fact that we're all falling to our death.
Yeah.
Basically.
Bye.
You hear a creak and the entire scaffolding.
You feel a
begins to
bite on
break.
your ankle.
More rats.
What?
you feel a sharp pain in your shoulder.
What the fuck? It's a fucking rat.
It's a bat. Or what-
Yeah.
Oh, my shoulder?
The cousin, the cousin of the rat. The rat of the sky. If you will.
of the
Guys, I'm gonna be honest too. I don't have a lot of hit points.
Are you serious?
Oh, what
you
the
sack
fuck?
of shit.
No, just in general, I don't.
Yeah, I know, like-
I mean, I did take damage, but I also just don't have a lot of hit points.
How much did you take?
I took 4.
So how much do you have left?
16.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey, Sam,
I got it.
I can heal him too.
I'm down.
you take 16 points of piercing damage.
What the
Oh
fuck?
no.
For what?
So, I'm just
Power
putting
word
this in
kill.
for decoration. Yeah, power word kill.
Fuck.
Maryland's
It's
over
the
here.
rat
Can you
came
guys-
from the nutcracker.
Can y'all move your troop around the corner there?
Yeah.
Around this corner?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I was keeping an eye on the door when we rounded this.
God.
Oh, well then you can be there.
Oh,
That's fine.
Okay.
Let's go. Party of 4. I am going to be kind of glancing at the door as well, because not to
What?
ready an action, but I will have something ready
What just
if I hear it
shot him?
open.
I drop and turn back into Valoff. My concentration drops.
You all see a large bolt that has parted the mist on its way up from the ground level that has now pierced through his shoulder and partially into his chest as he is just knocked clean over almost immediately.
An arrow or which bolt?
An arrow bolt, a large metal bolt.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead and roll initiative because I am starting it now.
subtle way of saying you're probably gonna die.
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get
Valeth, what did you roll?
14.
14. Odd?
18.
18. Drazad?
2.
2.
Sorry.
Flora?
17.
17.
If I
The
take
rear.
a 1, though, can I use my roll for my death save?
You pointed yourself.
No. I'm out of portents.
Odd, your eyes are instantly drawn to the automaton that is at the base of the stairs or near the base of the stairs. It appears to have a dragon-like head and is basically a crossbow on wheels that has just launched a bolt at your friend, downing him. It is your go first in the initiative.
What is what?
You can see better now.
What's your What's your what was your initial?
14. I go third out of our group.
Yeah, it's you and me than him.
Okay.
I don't know where that thing stands, but as far as our group goes.
Trying to make it so everything can fit in the frame,
And I
but there's a
can heal.
lot.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
I can't get over these little pipes. These are so cool.
Honestly.
They are so cool.
Like,
I did try posting the video in the chat, but it didn't
video?
link it. It just Atma Seeker's video, yeah, but it doesn't like hyperlink it.
yeah, we need
Okay.
to make one of us like a mod so we can make the
Okay.
commands for you. You
How
know
far
what I mean?
can I get Alex with 40 foot of movement?
How much?
40?
How far
40?
did he- yeah.
Ooh, another D20.
Oh my god, we're gonna.
This is 40 feet, so
Oh, and a
Where you need it at?
D4.
it'll take 10 feet
he's
to
looking
get down
see how
that
far he
ladder.
can go.
Oh, got it.
What is that
So you can
D20?
pretty much get down to the bottom of the ladder.
D20 is 13.
Ooh.
I don't
Thank
know-
you,
We have a
tabletop.
good
I don't think
spread.
it took his point. Oh no, it did. It just put it above him. Oh, you redeemed 2 D20s.
Yo!
Yeah.
But I think it only took his points once. But that's okay.
Yeah,
fine.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
That's okay.
It's fine. They sponsored the stream.
Yeah, you get one free roll.
Yeah, it's like giving points of inspiration.
Okay,
we
so
give it
what
to
is that
tabletop.
number?
11.
11.
Heck yeah.
Okay, and we also have a D4.
Oh my god, y'all are spoiling us.
Well,
Dave,
whatever
Sarah,
one of us
coming
got
in
down
with the
before combat
four.
started, I'm happy for it. I am
Yeah.
not
Four.
complaining at all.
Yes.
So
Thanks,
where are we?
guys.
That's about
It's about 30 to the
Yeah,
stairs.
you'd be able to get down.
down.
Yeah.
And if I double move,
If you dash, I'd say you could get to the bottom of the stairs, basically.
jump here. How far is that? Is that only 10 feet?
drop from top to
It's a
bottom.
10-foot drop, yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna run. One,
The long jump is your strength score in feet.
two. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I just want to jump.
Okay.
I'll take that damage.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Pipe like difficult terrain to get over.
I would say so, yeah.
It is now that you
It's
ask.
about as large as you are.
Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, that's 20. Where are these from?
The grids?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably 10.
Either.
That looks like
I don't
10.
know. Alex.
We'll say that's 15 to the edge.
Like would it be over this, around this? Where would
I would say that you would not be able to climb on top of it, but if you wanted to,
I want to get as close to this thing as possible.
you could get here and have like 5 movement remaining. You just need like, a good bit to get over it.
Gotcha.
Is it still like super steamy to where we can't see anything?
I'm gonna get right here.
You can see fairly well. You're definitely having a hard time. I would say any ranged attacks you make would be a disadvantage
Yeah.
in this room.
Even with his tongue light, I don't
Yep.
know how far that
It's
casts.
30 foot.
30 foot.
That's it. Just double move. That's all.
Okay. Odd rushes into battle, looking to confront the threat. And it is the threat's turn. Seeing you approach, you hear it turn on a wheel
That's
as
right.
it readies
That's right.
another couple bolts. You do have, I will say, half cover.
Yep.
And what is that? That's a plus
5.
2?
Oh.
Plus 5 is 3
plus
quarters.
2.
3 quarters is
Three-quarters,
plus
yeah.
5. I know that because of dig.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's true.
That's
It
what they
fires a
gave me.
bolt. Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
It fires another.
Do you still have the plus for
Does
that?
a 25 hit?
Yeah, that one is.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, wait. Shield. It does not hit because I will cast shield.
Okay.
Actually.
Shield.
Wait. He holds up his clipboard.
I want to
Yes. The clipboard comes up and the ping.
I want to get
Deflects
Brett a T-shirt that just says wait. And on the back it says shield.
It has one more attack.
Oh no.
You see it actually load a larger bolt with spikes on the end,
Your shield is still technically.
and that's not going to hit.
Yeah.
It fires off.
got a 26.
You, because you're close enough to see it, actually see a rope attached to the bolt as it flies into this large machine. The rope grows taut and then grows slack as the creature releases it.
Okay.
It is going to.
Was it a...
Like it tried to pull.
No.
It's like
is the
grappling
rope...
hook.
Is it metal rope?
No, it's
Regular rope?
it's just regular
It's
rope.
rope.
Fine. Yeah, it's rope.
Regular rope.
That's why I stuttered whenever I started asking, because I was like, how do I describe regular rope?
Woven.
It begins wheeling backwards like a little RC car. It kind of peels out.
I'm out.
It's really scary.
Yeah, it's wheelie scary.
Flora, it's your go. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go heal my boy.
Okay.
I am gonna walk on up to him and cast Cure Wounds.
Literally. Why'd you heal
That
me?
is 9 points of healing. And then
You all scolded.
I will also
Valoth, you're on deck.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna
Laying on
cast.
the deck.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh as a bonus action,
Okay,
so it's on my weapon, but I can't attack. So.
got it. Okay,
What is there to attack?
it's this bolt thrower down here, and it's quite far away
okay,
from
if
you
it's
now.
that far away, then I'm not gonna cast Shillelagh on myself.
What
I'm
did
gonna
you
do instead. There you go. What I'm gonna do instead is use Fey energy, and I'm gonna heal you another 3, and you get 1 temporary hit point.
Nice.
Dope.
Ooh. How much did you heal?
So
13 total.
Oh.
That's good. That's good.
Because it was 9 and then 4.
Are you doing anything else?
No.
That's all
Okay.
the things.
Valoth, it is now your go. You are prone on the deck. What are you doing?
How far is that thing from me as before getting up? Well, I'm still prone.
Oh, I wouldn't have
Approximately 80 feet.
It's 2 spells.
Pew!
Okay, from my prone position,
Oh, never mind. No.
I'm gonna cast a magic missile at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, prones will give you cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Full
Disadvantage
Yeah.
against.
I've never panicked. I
I
saw
know,
that thing
I
move and
saw
I was
it.
like,
You pull out your Glock and you like.
Yeah. Valoth pulls out his book while he's on the ground and begins flipping through, and he finds magic missile, and he just sticks his hand through one of the grates and
It's so cool. That's so cool.
All right, roll your damage.
I'm
It's gonna hit.
How many for first level? So I don't have to.
I think it's 3d4.
3d4. Add 1 each.
Oh, was that you that did that?
Yep.
Those little things are on remotes?
Well, these are, yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
our DM spoils us, you guys.
Yeah, he really
And
does.
each one is plus.
You should donate to our stream and Patreon
12.
so we can continue to be
Yes, so we
spoiled.
can-
12?
12 force
Also,
damage
so we
on
can
this
buy
thing.
Very nice
groceries.
rolls.
Yeah, 2 4s and a 1.
All right. You fire magic missiles that pierce through the steam, illuminating parts of the terrain below. As it strikes the bolt thrower, you can actually see that some of the bolt thrower is in disrepair. It looks like an older model compared to the other things that you've seen thus far. Some of it's a bit rusted.
And I'm gonna make it so that they
falling
can
apart.
like pass by me, and also so maybe I have a little bit more cover.
You
from them.
roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the force of the hits, I spin around.
Drazad, it is your go.
Okay. Okay, this is a stupid question because of how it's already set up, but I know we came through and there was a door right here, so I'm assuming like there was a wall.
Yep.
This is open area down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's like a stone structure that juts out. There's
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to. We said these were 15 each, roughly.
10
Roughly.
Oh, 15?
Yeah. Okay. I have 30, so I'm gonna get like right here.
not each of the squares is 15. Like the whole platform is about 15.
Oh. Okay. Great. Okay, so that's gonna be like.
Oh, it actually would be more than that now that I'm
5,
looking.
10, 15. Yeah, that's.
I would say this is 10.
Yeah.
Each of these.
Yeah,
is
so
10.
30 total.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, we're
He was being
closer to
lenient.
it.
So
it
this is
looks-
20, and then we'll say like 30 maybe right there. Sure. I'm trying to get onto the center platform, so that's where I'll
Okay.
go. Oh man.
Kill it.
Oh, I definitely can't hit it from here. Oh, yes, I can.
I could hit it from here with
Yeah.
the 120. I know you have guiding bolt.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, so you can definitely hit it from there.
Just so you know, Odd, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast guiding. Oh, son of a. Ooh, yes, I am. Sorry, I'm gonna cast guiding bolt on it.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
24 definitely hits.
Great, it should.
Yeet.
Did you roll that at disadvantage?
No.
Oh, why?
The dark vision. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'll reroll. It's a natural one.
Wait, but you already rolled one. So you just
Yeah,
have to
pick up
roll
both of those
one.
dice. Take your first roll,
The
but
24
roll
and then
another
roll
one.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just gonna reroll completely. 16 to hit.
16 exactly hits.
Oh, wow.
Boom! Now we know it's AC.
Yeah.
Um.
Just wanted to make sure we weren't skirting any rules here in terms
yeah,
of.
absolutely.
We would
That's why I was just
never.
re-rolling completely.
I mean,
Never.
I might.
We're level
Rule
6,
of
right?
cool.
Yeah, you
leveled up. Yeah.
rules. Talk about where this was spray painted.
You'll see Drazad kind of lift up his hand to his necklace and go, I have no idea where this thing went, you guys, and just, and I'll do 11 damage to it.
Okay.
And the next attack has advantage.
Oh, does it?
That is
Yeah.
true. Yep.
So that's you.
Somebody remind me.
Okay.
But Odd, it's your go.
Yeah, I don't know where all the.
They're over
rings
here.
Went. Oh, that's okay.
I don't think there's an advantage one, but there might be like a.
Disadvantage.
I think it's like
I don't know.
X or something or curse.
I got 40 foot of movement.
We can
This
put
is difficult
cursed.
terrain, right?
Yeah, so you can make it exactly.
Okay.
He can
I
go
got you.
right on it with his 30 feet.
Yep. And I got advantage.
Woo!
You can reach it better. Than
Crit.
Yeah.
Nope. 17?
I saw the 0 and got excited.
17
I was
hits.
like,
I have long arms but short arms.
Together with our powers combined.
Run up and smoke this thing with my clipboard.
Smoke him.
And I'm gonna do a defensive flourish. Well, no, do I want to do that? Yep, I'll do that. Sorry, guys, we're dealing with
No, you're
new
good.
things.
You're okay.
I know, that's why I hesitated and got
New
excited all over
things.
again.
That's crap, and that's okay. Yep, cool. That's gonna be 6 and 7 is 13 points of damage,
Okay.
and my AC goes up by 5.
What is it now?
Jeez.
30?
No,
No,
the shield.
He didn't keep-
as soon
yeah.
as my
I
turn
see.
started, shield. But this thing is like a mini shield when I
But
attack.
if you were to cast shield, it would be
now
29.
Yeah, let me pull out my mace and stuff. Actually, while
5
I'm thinking
plus
about it
it
too.
would be plus
Yeah.
10. It'd be 29. Yeah.
All right.
Not as
So
high as I can get it, but still.
Yeah.
it is now its turn, and as
Yeah.
you
Oh, booming blade.
okay,
Yeah.
shield.
as you attack it, you see that it's taking the hits quite well for being this old and rusted. And you see for a moment after attacking it, you kind of wait because it's standing completely still. You wait.
Yeah.
And it's not doing anything until finally it seems like it registers what it needs to do. You see it load another bolt in. Turn to the side.
Did you take advantage on
And
your-
fire
Okay.
on.
And Hex is not there anymore, right? Because that it was only
Yeah,
one
yeah,
advantage.
We're going to say it's going to fire on Flora.
Yep.
No, Flora, not my friend.
Can't I do anything to block that? Or?
No, but Flora, you and Valoth can make a dexterity save.
Me and?
Val, did you stand up on your turn?
No.
I did not.
Oh my god, it's probably
Why?
gonna like explode or something.
Because I wanted
So you
to
have
have disadvantage
disadvantage
against
on-
High
attacking me.
explosive rounds.
I can make a dex save.
Yep.
Anything for that.
16.
I have nothing for that. Okay.
I'm so
Is
scared
this
I need
because
to
I can see
save.
it coming? I can try to dodge out of the way.
And then a dex save. That's a 9.
Okay.
Pretty sure I fail.
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage, it was a 13 and a 7, and I have a plus 2. Yeah.
Odd, you see a bolt loaded in that doesn't look like any of the other ones you've seen thus far. It has a weird container attached to the front, and as it fires, it follows a large arcing trajectory until it lands on the platform. Flora, you dive out of the way just in time, but Valoth, being already on the ground, you try and crawl, but it explodes after a high-pitched whine. Whee!
Can I say I dove this way?
I think mechanically
Yes.
you're still.
I mean, yeah, you're not prone, but I'm
Well, I
just
know,
saying.
but like, I imagine I would have moved.
Yeah, I'll allow you to move. That's okay.
Probably gave. Well, it doesn't matter. It's an AoE attack.
Yeah.
Prone doesn't say that I have disadvantage on dex.
Oh, I thought you would.
Yes. Yeah,
It says a prone creature's movement option is to crawl unless it stands up. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
Attack rolls against me.
Then re-roll it straight roll. Sorry about
Oh, yeah,
that.
13
That's
on
my
the-
fault.
Yeah, on the other one. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you guys both save. Valoth, you're able to roll out of the way just in time.
Still gonna
As,
be some half damage.
Yeah.
the total is 17, halved to 8. Each of you take 8 fire damage, and you actually have No, you're not
don't.
attuned.
It's not attuned,
Yeah. As the explosion occurs, you actually feel the rafters begin to loosen beneath you.
No.
They are not solid at this point. Nothing is falling, but you feel them swaying back and forth, even with the gentle breeze of the steam.
Oh, good.
Flora, it is your go. What would you like to do? Oops. Cam was still down there.
I'm going to dash,
All right.
which takes an action.
Yeah.
Yep. Unless you have something that gives it to you as a bonus.
She don't.
Or a teleport.
Oh, I can teleport.
That's what I was gonna do.
I forgot I can do that. I'm gonna Misty Step.
Just Zod's up there by himself.
All right.
Yeah.
Misty Step. I can make you
you
Misty
want?
Step if you want.
No, you can.
No, I can actually do that on my turn.
Okay, we'll see. Because I was like, I can get down there. Where you wanna
Misty
go, babe?
Step lets
Jump.
me go. How far?
Yeah,
30 feet. So put me 30 feet in front of, would put me right in front of, oh boy, Valoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take a straight line, I think
You can get a
yeah,
little
that's
further.
you get to
To,
the
Okay.
yeah.
end.
And then
Yeah.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get
Go down.
10,
Okay.
20,
20,
30.
30.
You pass over the explosion point where there is now bent metal where the platform used to be with your teleport. And as you land on steady ground, you feel your heart rest at ease. Climbing down the ladder, you can now get a much better view of the bolt thrower that you guys are fighting.
Okay. Now, I can't cast another spell because I just cast one.
It casts Misty Step, or it just lets you teleport?
Is it a feature?
Oh,
Because if it's a
spell.
feature, then it's not a spell.
I think it allows you to cast Misty Step once for free.
Because mine's called Starlight Step, and it's just a feature that
Fey
teleports
touched, right?
me.
Face Step.
Yep. Oh, Face Step is a
As
feature.
a bonus
Yeah,
action,
that's
you can
fine.
Yeah,
teleport.
face up.
Yeah.
So you can still spell.
You can cast a spell.
Okay. Spells. So now,
Bounce his head!
yeah, how far am I from him? About 90 feet?
Less. I would say about 60.
About 60 feet.
Yeah.
Right.
More options.
Because whenever I was right here and
Yeah, I was
Oh,
I was
man.
I was
Do you
90
have-
from my.
Do you have
Okay.
Thorn Whip?
No. I can entangle him.
Good.
I don't know if that will prevent him from shooting.
That'd be
So,
cool. She had Thorn Whip. And
I don't know. I'm gonna do
to work well
entangle.
with that.
Okay.
Booming.
yeah,
So that's a dex save from it.
Strength save.
Strength save. I always forget that one.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? I always forget all of them. So many saves.
Oh my god.
So little time.
so many moves.
That's why it's written
That's
for
a
us.
fail.
You don't have to remember.
You have to do it too.
Can you put it like where it's on the edge?
Um,
Where
What's
I'm
the
not in
range
it?
for that? Is it 90 or
20-foot square starting on a point within range.
Yeah, you
So-
can,
What's the
you can
range?
put it
60?
on the edge
90.
in front of me. Yeah.
put it here.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do that then.
And I think the
So
way
he
we discussed
failed?
it last time.
Yep.
The point
Great, so now he is
marks the
restrained.
beginning of the
He
sword.
is. Are you doing anything else?
I cannot.
All right, Valoth, it is your go. Drazad, you're on deck.
I bonked my head.
Good thing that thing's there. Otherwise,
Yeah.
That's
Jeez,
what
that
it's there
hurt.
for.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Sorry for the shaky cam, folks.
It scared me more
It's
than
about, it's
anything.
about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you said this drop was 10 feet.
Yep.
Is this drop?
Oh, did you take your D6?
I did. I took 5.
Okay.
too.
Is,
Love to hear it.
This drop is
Yeah.
10. This drop is also 10.
Yes.
We drank them.
So you know, technically it's 30 feet from the top platform.
Okay.
I was saying 15 there, 15,
yeah.
and just rounding
Rounding
down.
out. Okay. That's fair because I'm gonna step.
Oh, can you adjust the light? It turned off.
Oh yes.
My bad.
Joe, big head.
yeah, I do got a big head.
There you go. Thank you. I was like, why does this look different?
I'm looking down without even getting up. He's gonna fold like Nightcrawler and then reappear further down. I'm gonna step down and then I'm gonna use my movement to stand up
All right.
from prone, half my movement, and from down here I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile on it again.
All right. Yeah, you've got clear enough line of sight.
And if not, I have 15 feet to move. But
Yeah, if you
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
That's the exact same thing. What did 12? 2 4s
12.
2 4s and a 1.
Man, you're rolling well on these magic missiles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Odd, you see the bolts fly just to the left of you as they lay into the bolt thrower. You see some of the wood that makes up its main body begin to splinter.
And then I'm gonna use my 15 feet to put as much stuff between me and him as possible.
Got it. Yeah, you're not looking too hot here. Drazad, it is your go. Odd, you're on deck.
Okay.
Drazad is freaking out now. He has his tail wrapped around the little bars, the little handrails.
He's holding on to
Yeah,
it.
we both
Yeah, 3 points of
teleported
contact.
the hell out of it.
Yeah, everybody abandoned good old
Point of
Drazad,
contact. I forgot about that.
like they've done at the bridge. I'm gonna actually come right here. That's probably about 10 feet of movement, and I'm gonna jump down here by Flora.
Ooh.
Okay.
Boing.
Hey.
Hurting.
Yeah. It just like randomly stung me.
Oh, no.
Then
It's almost
so
like I got
you
braids
dropped
and it's
there?
real tight.
jump down. Yeah,
How
many?
Roll a d6 for me.
5.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. It's a d6 per 10 feet.
5. Okay.
No, I rolled a 5 too.
Yep.
It's 5 damage per 10 feet.
At least something's hitting you.
You're not. Yeah, you're not down. Okay.
No.
What's
no.
your health at?
5.
Sick.
I'm at a fourth of my total health.
Has been for a while.
I can also give myself temp hit points if needed.
Don't we have a like
We also have the kit, but I can give
Yeah.
myself minimum 10, maximum
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna heal you.
11 temp hit points. I picked up a.
Yeah, he has a back to tank. He can spray on you.
You slide the briefcase to me, I step on it, and pick it up like
Right,
Iron
yeah.
Man, and I slap it to my chest.
No, it's not that type of briefcase. It comes out with needles and knives, and then it starts cutting you
Yeah, I
up.
slap it in my chest. I slap it in my chest, and I
Oh,
go, and then I just scream, and as I pull it away, there's like needle holes.
I think I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame on it again because
Okay.
I
Like,
can't
you're like,
get
this
closer.
thing means it's working.
Go for
any
it.
type of bonus because he's restrained?
Sacred Flame is
Take it for
It's a
a deck save, right?
deck save.
So he would have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Get red.
What is restrained?
Oh, I think he still saves.
It's a 13.
Wow.
Yeah, 17 and 18 on the die. So
Dang, okay.
no chance.
Yeah,
Restrained.
no, not at all.
Creatures become 0. It cannot benefit from bonuses speeds. Attack rolls against him have advantage.
Yep.
Creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage, and he has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right.
Are you doing anything else?
So it's prone plus a bit.
Can I roll insight or something on the lines? So I know how long the hallway was for us to get in here, and I know there were potentially people coming. Can I either see if I hear anything from behind the door, and I know I'm far away,
Or here if you see anything.
estimate how much time it would have taken for someone to get to this door? If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll say roll an insight check because you definitely wouldn't be able to hear anything from there, being this close to this machine.
I didn't think so. That's why I brought up
These
insight
dice up,
second,
they're cool.
because I get a +5, and that's a natural 20. It's 25.
Oh, nat 20.
You now have extra vision. You see
Yeah.
somebody walking
Yeah.
through the
Yeah, I don't
hallway.
need dark vision.
Predator vision, like
You find it a bit odd. I keep trying not to use that word, but it's
Yeah.
too easy.
A bit
odd.
peculiar.
peculiar.
You keep finding you find it a bit peculiar that nobody has come through already. It hasn't been long, but based on the fact that you rushed out of there, they were right behind you. And with your extremely impressive insight roll, you would hazard a guess that the automaton that thought you were friendly has basically said there are no intruders to anybody that might have come in.
Help. Valis sees the recognition on your face and says, "Help!"
Do you need healing? Is that what you're
Help
calling
what?
Yeah, he's like, "Help!"
for? Yeah. Call my little boy.
Are you doing anything else? I think that's it, right?
No, I'm done now. Yep.
Odd, it is your go.
All right.
Genius.
I'm gonna poke this thing.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna slap it with my.
You have advantage.
I'm gonna slap it with my clipboard.
Don't ever let me stop you again.
That's a 14 on the dice. Yeah.
That does. Oh, 14 on the dice.
Yeah. Plus 7 equals.
That'll
1.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21.
All right.
I was so ready to tell you.
I'm going to boom and blade this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to mobile flourish it.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's gonna. The clipboard starts to swirl, and then I smoke it with the clipboard, and I do 15 points of damage to it.
Okay.
It starts to swirl around it, and it immediately moves backwards 5 feet, taking another D8
From the booming blade.
from the booming blade.
Booming blade only works on it actually moving. It does not work on forced movement.
Doesn't. Boo.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll
Booming.
no.
Right.
I'll defensive flourish instead. Then
Okay.
Yep.
So same amount of damage. It just doesn't move.
Yeah.
yes,
And he has
that's
his
right.
+5 to AC.
Yes.
Yeah. You would want spike growth for that. Might be a good combo.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, it is now the bolt thrower's turn. With you directly on it. Yeah, I guess that's a downside to the humidifier there. Did get wet. Ran it for a nice long time.
Very moist.
Moist.
It is going to
My birthday.
reassess and
I want to move between it and my friends too. Just
okay.
take one
Just-
step to the left. Right there.
Are you blocking this? Thank you.
So you'd basically be giving them half cover then, is what I'll give.
Yeah, I want this thing to try and shoot me.
What, 3/4? Huh?
Yeah, but
It knows better. Yeah. It's not going to try and shoot point blank. And it doesn't have any movement. So I think it's still going to try and hit Drazad here. It loads up a bolt. And you're trying to like basketball block it, like,
Yeah.
and
Mason
it
shield
flies
is like,
under your
What you got,
arm.
man? What you got? Come on. I got my clipboard out and I'm like trying to move in front of it.
23 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, that definitely hits, yeah.
Okay.
Not all of us can be odd.
I'm trying, man.
oh, I definitely can't.
You take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
It fires another bolt. That's a natural 20.
I'm too far away to silvery barbs, right?
Let's go.
You are. You're going to take... yeah, you're too far away from it.
Ooh, we got a D20.
Yes.
You're going to take 12 points of damage, doubled
We got another one.
to...
24.
Well, on the dice, it's 8. So 16 plus 4, 20 total. Are you
Oh,
down?
I got it.
Drazad is down.
Okay. 2 bolts placed
Thank you.
directly into your chest knock you over. As it loads in the final bolt, it makes a harpoon shot at Flora.
You see as the bolts enter into Drazad's chest, he just kind of grabs one and goes, not again.
10 to hit.
It does not hit.
Okay. Again, the harpoon sails wide, hitting some of the platform behind you. The rope grows taut and then goes slack as it lets it go. Flora, it is now your go. You see your friend, 2 large bolts protruding from its chest, laying beside you.
Okay, we got 2 D20s in the chat.
Okay.
We have a 15, a 16, 2 11s, 2 14s, and a 13 to use.
Holy
And a
crap.
D4.
Nice.
Holy cow.
Just
Yeah.
missing 12.
Yeah.
You guys need to start using some of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that, it's not
I've been
that you're
rolling
missing.
magic
I
missile.
know, yeah.
All right.
I've been rolling advantage.
You're done. Great.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Cure wounds.
Yeah, Drazad dead. No, not really.
He just did.
Just semi-dead.
Just laying on
He's a
the
little dead.
He's just taking a nap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm sleeping.
6 healing plus. Wait, I can't use 2 bonus actions, can I? No, that's a full action. Great. Plus another 2. And then you have a 1 temporary hit.
Oh, sick. Thank you.
Cool.
Druid is being the party healer here.
Druid is
Doing
the
well.
party healer.
Poor Drazan. He just keeps getting stabbed in its chest.
Druid is now going.
Just keep on getting penetrated.
I'm gonna walk like
Oh,
down
God.
the steps.
Okay.
So
You can get to the bottom, basically.
I am also concentrating, so I need to roll because you didn't
Yeah, I didn't hit you.
You took the
hit me.
damage
Okay.
before that.
I am concentrating though, so let me put that on me.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm concentrating on entangle.
Yep.
I don't think I've taken any damage.
You have not.
No.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Valoth, it is your go. Drazad, you're on deck.
Sweet.
I'm gonna step forward enough to get line of sight, firebolt,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna step back. So I'm just not gonna move myself.
Fair enough. Advantage on the attack roll. It's entangled.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet. I needed it.
You do also have the dice in.
Yeah, because I don't think a 14 hits.
Oh, dude.
So what's the lowest dice that we have?
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. So it's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
I got it.
There it is. That 11 already coming in handy, everybody.
Coming in.
Who rolled that one? I think it was tabletop. Thank you,
I
tabletop.
don't even know
Honestly.
anymore.
And that is 6 fire damage on this thing.
Nice.
And, that's my turn. I've been
As,
pretty consistent. Every damage I've rolled has been the same. 6
The
on
bolt-
firebolt twice, and
The bolt flies through the atmosphere, singeing some of the mist as it passes. It strikes the bolt thrower, and you see some of the wood that makes up its body char and splinter. As Drazad, it is now your go. What would you like to do?
A quick question. If
Yep.
I cast something that uses D4s, can I use the 4 that's in the chat?
No. That is a bless. You add it to your roll.
That's a good question.
Yep.
We got another D20.
I'm gonna use
Yo!
Oh my god!
You guys are coming in hot today.
Pick up the dice. We're done with the dice for today. We're just gonna use all
No,
Yeah,
it's
all
different people
stream.
now.
Look at
Oh
us.
my
Thank you so much.
What is it?
14.
Woo!
You guys are crushing
Yeah,
it.
another 14. That's 3 14.
They need it today.
We are
If you
gonna-
could see these hit point totals, maybe you can. Their character sheets are in the description if you follow those links.
And
Don't
these
stand up.
things carry over, so they'll be here
This is
next
fine.
time.
You are. Yeah, you are.
Totally fine.
Wah!
that's 15 feet.
To get to the third step, yes. Getting all the way down, I would say no.
20.
Shoot him.
Do I want to be on it? Not really.
Do I want to be on the doorstep?
Basically.
Is this thing looking bloodied as a machine can
Some wood
be?
chipped off of it.
You're kind of far to tell that, but I'll say that Odd can see that it is.
Is he still restrained?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't even tried to break out.
Get wrecked.
I think I'm gonna use my crossbow. Do we do it with the secret flame?
It has disadvantage on the save for Sacred Flame, but you would have advantage on your crossbow to shoot it
it does. Yeah,
because it can't move.
it's probably not very dexterous either. Yeah, I'm a sacred flame him.
Okay.
He has
Disadvantage
'cause he's
on the
restrained.
save.
Yeah.
He just rolled a 17 and 18 last time. That's all.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like what would be as far as
He fails. One of them was a 19. The other was a 6 on the die.
Yeah. And we're gonna
Roll your
nope.
damage.
Where's my spaceship? 4 damage.
All right. Sacred Flame
For Radiant.
illuminates the darkness as it strikes the oaken bolter. And it is now Odd's turn.
Dumb question. When the radiance kind of lightens up, we
Oh my
don't see
gosh.
anything else moving around.
Brett.
Yeah, that's a
No.
good question.
Thank
What are you
you.
talking about? That's not dumb.
Brett.
Brett!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Thank you, dude.
20
Get to
new
20
members!
Wow.
Brett, thank
So
you
many
so
people.
much.
And look
Let's
at
get
them
a
going
nat
off in the
20.
chat.
Yeah.
I'm adding your points right now, man.
Oh no, how many points does he have?
That's
what we have to worry about.
5,300.
So
That 100 or
with
1,000?
20,
That 100. So he had 5,320.
What's the big
before he
shift?
just did
666. 4
4
6.
6s. Yeah.
Before he
you now
just did
have
that.
21,320.
Oh my god.
Oh God! Reality
He's
shift
a third of the
incoming.
way there.
Oh, it's
Is it 66,000 or
66.
6,066?
It's 6 sixes.
66,666.
Okay.
Holy crap. Oh, we're going to run this town.
Brett, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Everyone,
Brett.
welcome to the
Yeah.
constructed
He did.
crew.
Yeah.
And if you're curious what these sixes are about, you can read what the channel points do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll just make chaos happen.
Oh
That
my
big hole in
gosh.
the sky, Brett's arm.
You
comes
guys
in
are
and
you
grabs
guys
it.
are on
Yeah.
another level tonight. Thank you so
Power
much.
kill.
It's such an awesome session, and you guys are making it possible.
It's
What's the lowest thing
it's
in the
the
chat?
fog.
Yeah,
It's
what's the lowest
Fogtober.
dice roll?
I
that we
think
have
it's
in
a
the chat?
12.
Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Another
12.
11?
It's 11.
No, we used the
I'll
11.
use the
No,
11.
we had 2.
We had 2
Okay,
of
well,
those.
there's
use
another-
we use that other one.
Yeah.
We both with advantage have rolled shit 2 turns in a
Yeah.
row.
It happens, man. It happens.
It's Fogtober.
I'm safe.
It is
so-
Fogtober.
Happy Fogtober,
11
everybody.
points of damage.
All right.
Seb, let's get some
As it
Fogtober
swirly
merch
swirls.
rolling out.
Yeah, you slam your clipboard into it, and the momentum
He said
you
I'm
carry
saving up.
spins a vortex around the oaken bolter. It is now its turn as it moves to fire on Flora. Flora,
come
you'll still
on.
have half cover here,
Yeah, whatever I can do to block this thing.
I'm going to
so
literally
+2 to your AC, basically.
have the obsidian in my hands finally. And Brett's going to be like,
That is still going to hit. It's a 18 plus 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Obsidian golem pops out. Of this thing.
Yeah, literally.
right.
You take 11 points of piercing damage as a bolt slams into you. It loads and fires another. Same roll.
Oh,
Lauren, though, it is happening to you
goodness.
now.
Valve is going to say, hide!
You take
Yeah.
14 points piercing.
I'm turning into a fucking bear.
Yeah, full owlbear.
Next turn, yeah.
All right, and it loads a
Third?
harpoon.
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's what he said. He was saying it loads.
No, it's been having 3 shots. Miss.
23 to hit.
Come on.
Can you shield? Can you shield?
I can't
Oh,
shield
that's
up.
not
No,
high
shields
enough.
for, yeah.
It only
you
does
can't- I could
5
do that.
points of piercing
I forgot, I was
damage,
thinking about Cheryl.
but the bolt finds purchase, and as it spits out the back of your body,
Yeah.
you feel the claws cinch tight around your midsection
Yeah.
as it
in
begins
pieces.
to reel you in.
Oh, rip in pieces.
Take off the
You're no longer concentrating.
yeah, so it's not restrained.
It is no longer restrained.
Concentrating now still or no?
Nope.
No,
I'm
she's
not
down.
dead.
She's down,
back
yeah.
there.
She's down, and it begins to reel you in.
Dang, it can reel her in
Bring
that
you
far?
here.
Fucking fish.
It can do 20 feet. It just doesn't want to
Chaos
do any
crew
further.
assemble.
Flora, it's actually your turn.
Oh, isn't
So I'm going to make a save for you.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay. Valoth, it is now your go.
Sadly, I did Google it, and 10 hit points aren't going to make you not unconscious, and that's all I can do.
yeah.
I got you. I got
Oh,
you.
and I
Gave
got
it a
you, got you.
goog.
So
Not the goog.
We're gonna keep saying that.
yeah, I'm gonna
after
just
your
do the
question,
same
he's
thing
like, "Let me give it a
again.
goog."
I'm gonna firebolt it from back here.
Okay.
Just gonna give it a goog.
You no longer have advantage.
Yeah. That's gonna hit.
And now you roll the.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
It does hit. Roll your damage.
Damage is this one. That's 10 max damage on my fireball.
Awesome. Seeing your ally downed and being reeled in pulls to mind a sobering reality that grants you a focus that you have not felt in ages as you channel all your power into this firebolt. It sears through the sky underneath the steps, finds purchase in the front of this oaken bolter's head as its eyes actually are lit up with flames for a brief moment before they die down. It is looking rough as we go to Drazad's turn.
Does the rope that's pulling Flora in burn?
You know what? Because you rolled max damage, I will say the rope is singed and is no longer pulling Flora. It's no longer attached.
You still have a bolt through your body, but
You know what? Eat wins the win.
Victories. It's the little victories.
Any hole is a goal. That's what RuPaul always says. The wise words of Mother Ru.
Drazad, it is your go.
I'm gonna make it down the stairs over here. And then I am going to. Man, I don't want to do that again. It's not restrained anymore, so I wouldn't have disadvantage or advantage. I can't make it up there without using an action.
You don't have healing word?
Yeah, but I was kind of worried about
I got
killing that thing first.
I got her.
Oh, okay.
Why don't Mom?
All of our new members,
Yes.
are they going to have points, or do you have to go and add them?
I do have to add them.
Okay.
It takes some time. Unfortunately, I have to add them manually, and they can't be added until they have points to start. So,
Gotcha.
but the cool
So
thing about
stay
gifted
tuned.
memberships is that the person who gifts them gets points, and the person who gets the membership gets
Ooh.
points.
Nice.
So,
Double perks.
gifting
Double
is
dipping.
it's its own reward.
Venmo your friend. To gift you a membership.
What you got, my man?
Oh, I'm gonna bonus action healing word on Flora.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you down too?
No,
No, he was gonna heal you.
I was gonna heal you.
Oh.
I think you're dishing out the most damage, though. I think we want you to hit this
For
thing.
six
Yeah, but I can
points
do a
of
bonus
healing.
action heal.
Yeah, that's what I just did too, though.
Healing word.
Um,
Gonna write it.
Oh yeah, but I
So,
guess he's not.
yeah, you got
Brett's
healed
not
for
casting
6.
spells.
Thank
yeah,
you.
I was
Yeah,
gonna write a
um,
commendation.
and then
Giving
I'm
it to
gonna
chat.
shoot at it with my crossbow.
All right.
Bang bang. Give it a taste of its own medicine.
I'm
You
allowed
no
to
longer
go.
have advantage. It is just a straight roll.
Yeah, it's a nat
But
one.
you're able to roll straight
I mean,
at,
still, yeah.
at this point because
know.
you're close enough
got
to
like
see
3
it.
points.
I know.
It's a nat 1.
Yeah, so for 4.
Okay.
Does a 4 hit?
No, it
I
does
think that
not.
one auto
Sure.
misses
I'm
regardless.
absolutely positive.
It's AC's a 3, so normally you would, but it's a nat 1.
But
Odd, it's your go.
okay, bonus action. Bonus action. I am going to look at my clipboard and I'm gonna say meets expectations, and I'm gonna throw you a healing word.
With meets expectations.
Meets expectations.
That sounds kind of
that has
underhanded.
Some fucking
Like-
PTSD.
Well, I mean, healing word is
Unconscious.
healing
meets
word's only like a
because I
D4, so
got
it
a
is
meets
low.
expectation one time, and I was like, "Can you give me proof of how I didn't exceed your expectations?"
Yeah.
And he couldn't, so I got an exceeds.
Look, anybody that's ever worked in the corporate world
Oh.
knows exactly that
Oh my
bullshit.
gosh.
How many you gave me?
For 6.
Thank
6 hit
you.
points.
Thank you.
Because I rolled a 1.
The
and it
healer
really
gets
was
healed.
the lowest thing I could roll. Like,
What
All
else
right.
you doing, Brett?
I'm going to hit this thing. I'm
All
going
right.
to try. All right. Whee. And I rolled a 17.
That'll hit.
And I'm going to
Oh wait. Okay. There you go.
do 2, 7, 9 points of damage.
All right. You slam your clipboard into
Swirly
this
swirl.
thing. It is still standing, but you hear the gears beginning to grind to a slow as it is not looking great.
Okay. And can I step away from it? I want to step 5 feet away from it. I tell you what. I'm going to mobile. I'm going to defensive flourish. Okay.
Okay.
So he's going to take another 2 points of damage,
All right.
and my AC goes up by 2. But I'm going to take a step away from it, 5 feet, standing between it and Flora if I can.
Okay. It is going to take an attack of opportunity, but it is at disadvantage
Okay.
because it has to do ranged.
Oh, it can't. It can't take a. I have mobile, and I.
Oh,
attack it.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But
It was
I wanted
fine. It was
to
gonna miss
shoot me.
anyway.
Yeah. I
Hey,
wanted
use
it
that
to
roll
shoot
for the
me.
next time it rolls to hit.
Yeah.
No, it was a disadvantage. I know.
It moves to its turn,
Yep.
and
Right here.
tracking
here.
your movement.
Yeah.
I think it is going to fire on you this time.
Yes.
Good, because I think the only option would be Trasad and,
Yeah.
and then more heals all
14.
around.
I'm behind that metal thing right
Now it's rolling bad.
Yeah.
15,
Nope.
16. I
No.
kid you not. It was 7, 8, 9
Yep.
on the
What?
die.
Get wrecked.
It fires 3 bolts, and you just slap them each down with your clipboard. It's
Does
your
not
shield.
meet
But
expectations. You're on a pip.
did you booming blade this time?
That's name.
Did you?
What?
Booming
you-
blade this time?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Then it is not going to move. Flora, it's your go.
Hell
Valov,
yeah.
you're on deck.
That's a good.
I'm standing up.
Okay.
I am wild shaping.
All right.
I haven't quite figured out into what yet. I
Owlbear.
probably should have had. I want to be a
Wild
bear.
Probably so.
I want to be a bear.
Wanna
Hold on.
be a bear.
I know. My accent's coming out. I'm trying really hard not to.
It's okay.
It's because
We're having fun with it.
because I'm kind of tired.
We're in the Maryland Millstacks.
Maryland.
We're in bear country.
We're in
We're
bear
in
country.
Dollyland.
Welcome
What is
to
it called?
Dolly Land. Dolly World. I'm gonna turn into a black bear.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm doing
wrecked.
that. Get fucking wrecked.
Did you look for the one with the most
Yeah.
hit points?
Yeah.
I will raise you a
And
gray bear.
and it has multi-tap.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It sure fucking does. I haven't been able to be a bear yet. This is
Exceeds
great.
expectations.
Exceeds expectations. Significantly exceeds. I'm gonna bite him and then I'm gonna claw him.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Great.
Get wrecked.
1 on the die. 3 piercing damage.
All right.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Great.
Yeah, you know.
D4. That's not a 4. These are 4s. I got it.
Mongoose McQueen, just so you know.
Moon Goose McQueen.
Moon
Moon
Goose,
Goose
sorry.
McQueen.
Moon
Yes,
Goose
that would be
McQueen.
Even better.
That is even better. Oh my god.
The
There
most
is
feared
sometimes
animal on
a
the
fifth.
planet.
There is sometimes a fifth player. We keep that seat open for guests. Occasionally, we'll have one
Yes.
drop in and surprise us.
We keep it, for
Which
the
might
spirits
happen
of
at some
Wizards of the
point.
Coast.
Yeah.
Maybe.
9 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to do? Just the bare
Okay.
necessities over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
so this
wow.
bear, when he's gonna bite it, and then he's gonna back up, kind of like Fruity does when he's playing with Mabel, and he's gonna put his little butt in the air, and he's gonna go, "Wah!" and he's just gonna run and attack it
Hell yeah.
and smash through it with his claws.
You see the bear begin just
Bear
like
smash.
pushing its entire body weight onto this thing. The wheels give out and split out from under it like an old chair that's been
Yeah,
sat on
just that.
by a really heavy person. it slowly diminishes into tiny little metal parts
Yeah.
as this bear continues to maul it over and over and over
Very
again.
that.
You all are now out of combat.
I would just like to add, Alex and I have been within 10 to 15 feet of a giant bear that was running. It was absolutely terrifying.
No, those things are fast.
Scary.
Terrifying.
We were clocking like 45 in a car once, and it was keeping pace with the car next
She
to
was
us.
fishing and she was like running through the river, and we were like, "Oh, we're dead. Bye. We're gonna get out of the river now."
We're fish right now.
Terrifying.
Now that you're out of combat, all of you a bit worse for wear.
I'm still a bear.
Yeah.
Some of you still a bit worse for bear.
Yeah.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna make my way
I'm gonna go into
up
hibernation.
here
Yeah. What do we
and
do?
look at like what's going on this thing.
Is this
Okay.
thing still rickety?
It's that back corner, really.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And neither of us walked on it.
I thought it
Jazad
was
jumped, you teleported, and I
I thought
teleported.
it was the whole
Make
thing.
make an investigation check for me.
I can get it dose.
No, I think it was just this corner.
Okay.
that really
That's
felt
a
like
17.
That's why I just got
With your 17, you can see that this machine appears to draw trash out of a large pile. And as you're inspecting that pile, you actually see some drop down onto it from the ceiling above. You look up and you see a number of chutes that are all angled down into this pile. This is the recycler.
I knew we should have jumped on a recycle chute.
Onto this thing?
Yeah.
It's not into it. It's on the conveyor belt. Then we jump off the
I mean,
conveyor
it's
belt.
probably like a 40, 50-foot drop.
We just
That would've
got
been okay.
incinerated and
Yeah.
smashed.
None of us have Featherfall.
5d6
From
damage.
because I don't want to yell and draw attention, I'm gonna message Drazad, and I'm gonna say, "This is not your wares. I don't believe this is the trash. You might want to
Where?
find the obsidian."
But this is
located?
the recycle room. Where else?
It might. I mean, this room is bigger than this little area that we see right here, right?
It's actually mostly this area. It's taller. It does extend a bit towards camera, so back this way. But it looks to be mostly like old workbenches and
Are there?
Can you not ritual cast it just to see which?
No. No. The problem is I can't do that. But I do know directionally where it is. Are there any doors along this wall?
No. You don't see any.
That's...
You walk along the wall. I will say make a perception check for me.
So on my map, there were only. Were there links for the tunnels, or was it just entrances to the tunnels?
It was really just entrances to the tunnels and the rough layout of the tunnels themselves, not where doors are, just how long the tunnels were, really.
Okay.
And they stopped. You have nothing of this room.
a 13.
Yeah, with your 13, you don't seem to find any doors necessarily, but you do find one peculiarity as Valoth draws your attention to this recycling machine. You see a large pipe that has, at first you believe, been intentionally ruptured, hanging above the recycler near where the trash feeds in. But then you realize that it is not ruptured. It is actually a small gout of steam on a fitting that has been installed to spray a large amount directly across the opening to the recycler.
It's like coating the stuff going in there?
Essentially, you just see like a spray coming down right here, like right there
Okay.
on the opening.
Does the recycler, like, after we see it, like, go in the machine, is it coming out anywhere, or, like...
You are not seeing any material leave the recycler as
And is it crunching it up in there?
Yeah, I was like, is it
what's
hot? Is it making a lot of noise while it's munching, or maybe not munching?
Like, do we see it grinding it? Do we see it? What do we see, like, in the hole of the recycler?
with your previous investigation check. Upon further inspection of this recycling machine, you come to realize that most of the noise you're hearing, which is a lot, is coming from the actual conveyor belt and the trash being pulled from the pile. The machine itself is not making much noise. And although there is a large tube that feeds through the roof from the top of the machine, as you place your hand on it, you don't feel anything moving through it.
On the machine?
On the pipe.
Oh.
This large sort of smoke pipe
Is
here.
this thing... Okay.
Is
this
the
thing-
camera to where that whole thing?
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Because
Is
I'm
this thing-
using the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Is this thing fake?
I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna stand on the.
Thanks, babe.
No problem.
I'm gonna get onto the conveyor belt. I'm gonna message them and say, I don't think this thing is the final stop. While I'm riding the conveyor belt.
You are continuing to ride it in, and it's moving slowly, about 5 foot per round.
Well,
But, you know.
I do not know if you should just willy-nilly get on that thing.
I'm gonna get on it as a bear.
What if we just argued against my idea?
You
of
barely
jumping
fit
down
on
the
it.
recycling pipes.
I'm gonna second level while this thing's going. I'm gonna second level cast false life on myself.
What if we fall
Okay.
whenever we get in the machine, though? That's what I'm saying. We can
I'm
go
giving
further
myself
down.
a max. That is 4 plus 9, which is 13 temporary hit points.
Is
That's
this
almost
thing-
my total
is
hit
this thing
points.
Fake?
Maybe.
How would I go about that? Like, investigation?
Well, and like the closer I
I'll
get,
have you roll an investigation check, but tell me how you're investigating,
Ritual.
if it's fake or not. I want to know the method here.
Is there a control panel?
There does appear to be a switch that powers the conveyor belt on one of the main supports that you're able to find. I will have you roll an investigation check to see what else you see.
the closer I get to, I
Yeah.
want to hear if things are like falling further down or like where it might be going
Okay.
once it goes in.
That is a 12.
With your 12, you find the switch on the conveyor belt that can shut.
Take one of the things in the chat.
Okay.
What do we have? What's
What you
12?
got
I think
in
it's the
chat?
lowest.
We got everything.
I rolled a-
13 is our lowest, I think.
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled with it.
Oh, no. What?
13 is
13,
our lowest.
14, 16, and 15.
Yeah, I'll take the 13 plus 3, 16.
Okay.
Got it.
You almost don't catch it at first glance because your focus is on the switch for the conveyor belt, but eventually your eyes drift upward and you do see a lever that controls the steam running to that
That's blowing
that
down
pipe
right
that's
here.
blowing straight down into it. The trash is being fed in, and Valoth, as you get closer, you actually feel some of the steam coming off, and it is quite hot.
I'm gonna like start walking backwards, but I'm gonna stay like
That far.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay about that far while
Gotcha.
I'm back treading.
I'll pull the lever. Does it stop
Which
this-
one? The conveyor belt?
The steam one.
When you pull the steam lever, you redirect what was flowing into that pipe directly upward into the shop above, and the hissing stops.
I'll put it back.
What do I see? But before he does that,
Make a perception check. You have dark vision, correct?
I do.
Okay, straight roll.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
Perception. I have a +3, I believe. Yeah, so that's 18.
For a brief moment, you see an empty chamber. There is no flame. There is no fire. Nothing is being melted. What light is pouring out is from actual, like light bulbs, like Edison bulbs. And when you squint and look a bit beyond, you almost feel like you see some movement within. Whatever it is the same rusty color as much of this material, but then the spray comes back on and cuts off your vision.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna make my way off.
Okay.
I think something might be eating trash.
What eats metal trash?
More another automaton or something. I don't know. Maybe he's sorting it, but I don't necessarily want to go in there with it. Something's
I
moving.
flipped
in
the
there.
other lash.
Or is eating it for fuel?
You turn off the conveyor belt.
Right.
It slows, and the steam is still there. You hear it power down. There's an eerie silence that falls across the room.
I'm gonna work my way over there while this happens too.
Okay.
Yeah. You can move me wherever the. Okay.
Because I
Jim
did give
got
myself 13
quiet.
tip hit points, but it still only puts me at 18
Still
total
not
hit
enough.
points.
Make a perception check for me.
Wait, do you need?
I'm
you do.
I'm probably gonna have to take what's in the chat.
You never know.
Yeah. What's the next number?
We're just knocking out these dice rolls.
What's the next highest dice that roll that we have?
14. My bad.
14-3. 7.
17.
10 more than
Now that it's very quiet in here,
Yeah.
I need to get like a dry erase board,
and now that the conveyor belt is stopped,
like a really long.
Just an easel.
you hear something skittering around inside of this machine, and you almost hear like a clicking.
Oh hell no! I'm telling y'all, that shit is
Come out!
fuel. My
I'm
obsidian
gonna
is in
tell it to
there.
come out.
The steam is still on, correct?
No, I'll undo the steam so it can come.
Would they be ready to turn
Yeah,
it
I
on?
know. As soon as that second comes in.
You turn off the steam, and the clicking and skittering grows a bit louder and louder until you see
Oh my
a small
God. I hate when he reaches over.
roach-like creature. I say small, but realistically,
Small
Like
in D&D
halfling
terms, but
sized.
big for
Yeah.
roach terms.
it crawls out of the machine and begins feeding on some of the scraps that have not yet made it into there. It is. I don't know why this thing
Where
is.
is
It
it?
just cares about the scraps.
Deal with this. It won't autofocus
I
now.
know, that's why I was trying to do the hand thing.
Hell of a session for that to happen.
Ooh.
There we go. Got it. Yeah, and it's kind of like piece of candying down the conveyor belt. You know what I mean?
Piece of candy. Wait, where is it? Can you? Okay.
It's directly right
I'll
there.
wait for the
And it
lag,
is
and then I'll
rust
give
colored,
it Sam.
but as it has
you.
two very long furry antennas
Oh, we got it
that
right there.
as it moves, its antennas like touch metal, and it begins to instantly disintegrate, and it
17.
I'm
crunches it out.
gonna turn the steam back on and
Thanks,
steam
Mama
this
Jimbo.
sucker.
With it right there,
Full blasted.
you turn the steam on, and you hear it, and it runs back in as it has taken some damage.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
This is we just kill this.
Yeah. Do we know what this is? 'Cause, like, I guess.
Make a nature check.
So it's like staying in that room because it can't go past the steam, is what it seems like.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the steam.
But it wants the food.
Yeah.
Maybe we should keep the steam on.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
But we might want to go in
I'll
there to
take
get
one.
the obsidian.
If it's in
Whatever the next number is.
We don't know.
I don't know. What's the next
There's
number?
14, 15, 16,
14.
17.
14 plus
Oh.
2.
You've been rolling with advantage or disadvantage?
No, just regular. Flat.
Oh.
You, with a 16, have heard of creatures that are able to corrode metal
Uh-huh.
and sustain themselves on it.
I know what this is.
Yeah. This appears to be one of those.
Okay. I'll turn Steam back off, see if it comes back out.
Okay. You turn the steam off, and slowly the monster begins to crawl back out and nibble on the. They're not very intelligent.
Yeah.
Does this look like the same one? Like, does it have burn marks from the steam?
Make a insight check, or we'll say perception.
I'm
'Cause
gonna be
you're
like,
looking
all
at
right,
it.
gang, like
They're
the
the same
Steam.
number. 17.
This is a different one.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, odd. That one's different.
Different from what?
The one that was out here
first one?
before,
Oh, there's two.
or more.
Good. Good.
Dude.
Maybe we should keep the steam on.
Yeah, I'll turn the Steam back on and yeah.
And it rushes back in.
I'm gonna leave the Steam off, but I say we stop feeding them. Like
You're leaving the steam on?
Leave the Steam on, but
But
leave
the-
the conveyor belt off.
Okay.
Yeah. But where do we go from here?
So then we
What do
sit
do?
here for 7 days while they
Yeah.
starve to death.
That's great.
Then we go.
Their
in.
roaches is definitely going to take longer than 7 days.
Where I guess, is there any other way out of this room?
Well, there were not any doors on this side from what Drazad could see.
You can't see though, so I look.
That's also fair.
Does not see nothing.
That is very fair. So the only reason I was thinking, I didn't check these walls or anything.
I will have all of you, if you're all kind of looking around, I'll have all of you roll investigation
I'm gonna
checks.
have to take a number.
Investigation.
Because this
Yeah.
was adjacent to...
Oh, what's the
theater.
numbers that we have? I have a plus
14,
7.
15, 16, 17.
I have a 20.
I'm gonna take the 14.
Okay.
You
Do it.
sure?
I'm not gonna take anything because
Oh, you have
Be
a
a
20.
waste
I
of-
guess the 14 would put me at 21. So
That'd be
never
a
mind.
waste of
I'm not gonna take it.
You sure?
Yeah, because you're 20. 1 point higher is not gonna
I
give us
got
anything extra.
16.
Okay. As all of you search the room, there appears to be only one way in. By all intents and purposes, this appears to have been the bottom of the foundry. No one ventures beyond here. There are no doors that lead out.
So
That was a spooky timing.
That was.
So did we just take a
Drazad, is there magic down
did
here?
we just take a wrong turn at Albuquerque?
Is there magic somewhere down here?
My detect magic would have fallen off. I can ritual cast it again though,
yeah.
if that's something you'll allow.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We're seemingly at a dead end, but we want to make sure before we leave.
What's the
Maybe we
range on
gotta
detect
crawl
magic?
through the pipe.
a
60
30-foot
feet?
sphere.
30
Maybe we gotta let these
But I'll be walking
things
around the
eat
room.
us.
Okay.
Or if
Maybe
we can,
that's how.
Start with this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will probably cast it right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then just walk around.
Walking around the room, you do eventually get a very strong hit. It's at the very edge of your range, but there is evocation magic beneath you.
Beneath?
Ooh.
I think we do actually need to go in there.
as you're standing on a trap.
He wouldn't have put multiple little monsters in there.
Unless-
We didn't have to fight them.
Valoth thought these things eat metal. We are not metal.
Sure.
Like,
wearing
what
some
if we
metal.
what if we just pass through?
Yeah.
Are you fucking with us, DM?
No? And
So-
what do you guys want to do?
That's
pass without
Valoth.
trace.
That's Valoth thought.
I
he
wanna
would
go
he would
in
pose
there.
that
Okay.
Valoth
So,
words.
all right, guys, let's turn the steam off. We'll wait for them to come out.
And
They
just
can-
go in.
Well, yeah. Wait till they eat their way past, and
Yeah.
then go past them.
They might eat all of this stuff, though.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna eat everything.
Yeah.
They could cause a wonderful distraction.
I'm gonna get up
for
and I'm
us
gonna
if they
like
make
to
their way
speed up the
top.
process. I'm gonna before he turns the steam off. I'm gonna like move some of the trash further back.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
stay
able to
as
move
a
it off.
bear.
Yeah. Can you throw?
And there's a large pile that is now accumulated from
Yeah.
people dropping stuff down the chute, too.
Is there any rats around?
So,
What?
Is there any
Yeah,
rats
are we all
around?
together?
No.
Carries
You guys eviscerated those
Can
rats.
you heal while you're wild shaped?
I was gonna say, I want to take some rat juice and throw it all over the stuff so it poisons these things
Alex,
as they eat her.
if I am in the shape of a bear and I take a healing potion, does that heal me or the bear?
That's a good question. I'll allow it to heal you, but I think technically it would heal the bear.
Yeah, I do think you're right.
But I'll allow it to heal you. That's fine.
Like, can I cast
she's just,
Cure
like,
Wounds
basically-
No,
on
don't.
myself?
No.
Okay, I will wait.
Yeah.
Are we all within 30 feet of each other?
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
We can be.
We can't be. It's out of combat.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not at 1 anymore. You healed me.
I healed you.
Yeah,
For 5.
I'm good.
You'll see Drazad kind of
I'm
sit
good.
down, and he'll go.
that's 6.
I'm 11.
Oh.
12. 12.
Does not want to have to deal with these roaches.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, don't touch him.
And I'll
I'm just gonna let
start
him
and grasp my necklace and start praying to Pyraxis, and I'll cast Prayer of Healing.
Ooh.
Nice.
What does that do?
on myself?
Yeah.
Of your choice
Yeah,
that you can see within
when it's
range?
worded that way, it does include
yeah?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
38.
So we're all gonna get 10 points of health
Oh
back.
boy.
Very nice.
Yay!
You guys were making me nervous.
I'm officially higher than 20 hit points total.
I'm full up.
Woo.
Yeah,
We-
now let's
we
slow
know
down
you're
on
good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's
You're a
slow down
tank.
on the spell casting
Tank.
now.
the bard tank, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you turn the steam off. We moved the trash back so that like when they
Does
come
the
out, they'll
conveyor
go all
belt
the
go
way.
the opposite way?
There
If
is
you
not a
throw
way
the
for it
lever
to move.
backwards
It is
some more.
on and off.
Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah. And then we all see them very clear as these guys make their way, start eating down the
How
trash.
far clear?
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, like,
I'm gonna
get
leave.
this thing like...
I don't like that you're asking for clarification.
It's important.
And,
No.
I'm
Important
gonna
question.
leave. I'm gonna leave enough trash that it has a trail to the big pile, but
Yeah.
it's not like gonna take forever.
Like
to eat
a
and get
wide
there.
breath, like 50 to probably like
You're gonna leave it a
60,
wide
80
berth.
feet away. Let's say we're on the other side of the room.
Like you turn it off and you like
Run away.
full movement dash.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say as far back here. That way
Okay.
we don't have to pass back by the pile.
Right.
To get
Okay.
Back in.
So, 60 feet.
Seeing like an average group.
Better make it. What do we have? What, like this
We
back
want to be
wall?
this way because they're gonna.
I
come
would
out
say
and go
you
to the
have
pile.
to straight back to the wall there.
Yes.
You have 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, 60 feet.
Okay.
On the back wall back.
You turn the steam off and run back to your companions
Yep.
as you wait for the creatures to begin moving out. And sure enough, one comes out, begins nibbling and nibbling. This is one that has been burned, you can tell. Another comes out, also scarred from a burn, begins nibbling. And they continue to
there's
nibble further and further. And suddenly it feels as though the conveyor belt has been turned back on. Your heart sinks for a second, but then you realize that the belt is still off. But there's an enormous amount of noise coming from inside the machine as two large legs move out of the recycler in a very unsettling fashion,
Can I hide?
like a roach that squeezes
Can
under
I be ready?
your door frame.
Can I be ready to run up and mage hand to shut the thing off? Because mage hand's 30 feet, we're 60 feet back. I have 30
let
feet
it
of
come out.
movement.
Let's just let
Just
it
in
come out.
case, like
Yeah.
if it comes out and it sees us, like I'm gonna run up and mage hand and turn it off.
Okay.
Like if it looks like it's gonna come and attack.
Yeah,
us.
you have that action ready.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
mean the steam back on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A very large one of these creatures
A very large one of these creatures.
Those are the babies.
Excuse the hell out of you. That's a baby.
leaves the inside as it continues to follow its young. You see its antenna twitching in every direction. As it moves towards the back of one of them, it nudges. Its pincers click
Go
As-
get a bear.
as the two continue
This bear
towards the
is
large
scared.
trash pile.
Can you turn into a robot?
All three make their way there, and the big one actually nests within the large pile that has accumulated as you see it beginning to shrink.
Yeah, Gar, you live your life.
Okay,
The
so
pile.
we gotta go.
yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta,
Crust
let's
mama.
get. Come on.
They're all in the pile? Yeah, we make our way straight this wall and get...
And I am still gonna mage hand as we go through.
For reference, that thing is called a rust mother.
Oh, look at that.
I named it that.
Oh,
but
really?
Nice.
Once we get through, I'm gonna mage.
Turn the steam back on?
Do I want to? Because then,
I'm just thinking Tyler
if I turn the
Sword,
steam
I'm
back on,
like,
would I feasibly, on our way out, be able to like mage hand through the steam to like turn it back off for us to leave?
You'd have to be able to see. And so no.
Through. Okay, then I won't turn it on.
Once you move in there, we'll use the same perception check you had earlier. Your eyes kind of adjust to the darkness past the bright Edison lights that are made to emulate a flame that is not actually there. You see something peculiar. The structure is made of metal from the outside, but inside, in this enclosure, it is all wood and what appears to be rubber.
So that it doesn't eat the inside.
Near the back
Yeah,
of
all
this,
of this is gonna be.
Oh
gone.
yeah.
near the back of this enclosure, you find something even more peculiar.
Obsidian.
A
Where?
shielded slot that opens up to what would appear to be this pipe is a shaft straight down.
Like an elevator shaft.
Like going further down.
Yeah, there's definitely further down below us.
Yeah. Oh, he said this pipe. I didn't know if it was. So it is where this pipe is, but it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. I see. Yeah.
Is there like an access panel to it from in here?
Like, are there pulleys or anything running down the length of the?
Is that where they
Let me
poop?
get in that pipe.
Make an investigation check for me.
Let me get in that pipe.
Does a
Me?
rust monster's poop transform into some type of energy?
Well, we haven't.
Yeah, get some.
We got 14.
I'm gonna take the
15,
14.
16,
That's a 21.
17.
That's
Yeah.
a 21. I roll a 2. I have a +7. That'd have been 9, but I'm like, that's not.
The chat is single-handedly
Carrying us.
carrying the
Yeah.
last like
Yeah.
40 minutes. Of
Yeah, I wanted to nerf my roll. I rolled a 20. I wanted to nerf it
Yeah.
a little bit.
You said it's a 20?
No.
21.
It's 21 with the 14
21.
on the chat. Yeah.
Analyzing this opening more closely, you see a small track in the wood behind housing wooden gears and a drive belt made of rubber. There appears to be no control panel. And as you turn your eyes upward, you can see light at the top of the shaft. Only a small amount. And as you turn your eyes downward, you can see light below. By your estimation, it looks like about a 40-foot drop.
Light above and below.
Yeah. Below, it's more of like a red light. Above, it's more of like a amber light, like candle light.
Will I fit in this pipe as a bear?
You would not. Sorry.
How big is this pipe?
Not big as a bear.
It is a squeeze for a medium-sized creature.
Oh,
And as the track descends down below, you can see that it actually curves along a sloped edge before moving past the opening at the bottom.
okay. Going down.
Do we just sidle down? Do we?
Yeah. If it's a squeeze, then we can like.
Then I guess
We
I'll
don't have
drop
to fall.
fold shape.
Okay.
Boo.
Boo.
Sorry.
I was really enjoying being a bear.
You can do it
Do it
again.
You got 2, right?
You do have 2. Each of you, if you
I'll
are
take
straddling the
I'll
sides.
take the lead. this
No,
time.
no, Dev. Did you notice me not
Exactly.
piping up at all?
I will be second.
Yes.
As you all straddle the sides and begin to move down,
after you so
I
you
need
don't
everyone
not
to make
see.
acrobatics checks. And I know you gave me a rough marching order. Odd is first.
I'm second.
You are second.
What's in the
Drazad
chat?
is third.
Drazad, so I can guide him into the hole before he goes
What's
down.
in the chat?
16, 15, 16, 17.
I'll take the 15.
What is this roll?
Acrobatics.
19.
Nice.
Oh, straight to dice jail. What do we have?
We have a 16, a 17, and a +4.
The
There you go.
divination wizards in chat are working overtime today.
I'm gonna take a 16 for a 17 total.
Okay, is this a group check by chance, or is it all individual checks?
Individual.
Okay, I'm gonna take the plus.
I probably shouldn't have told you that, but that is what
4.
it is.
Well, I was gonna take the +4 probably anyway, because that puts me to 15. So.
Okay.
Yep. I got
So
a
15, 19,
19.
19,
16.
16.
Yeah.
You all make it down easily enough. Valoth, you actually feel your fingers slip a bit as you push with more might than you thought you needed to halt yourself before colliding with your
Drazad.
fellow party members. And you slowly make it down.
You hear that sound of like skin rubbing against, like it's like.
You see Drazad props his tail up against the side and holds his hand above him. Like,
Reaching the bottom, the secret opening reveals a spectacle of elemental forces. A bright vein of molten magma courses through the chamber, emitting furious gouts of pressurized hot air. This raw energy is harnessed, captured by vast pools, and then channeled through a labyrinth of complex piping to power the facility, seemingly. On the far side of the room, an enormous capture vat, standing 15 feet above its surroundings, looms like an industrial monolith, a testament to the mastery of steam in this mechanized underworld. Near the end of the track that you all have been following, you find a small wooden pod, about halfling-sized, with a hatch opened. Seemingly, this would be used to ride up and down the track. Inside, you see a assortment of pedals that link up to the cogs underneath.
And we wouldn't be able to fit in this because you said it's halfling sized.
It's about halfling-sized.
Well,
That's why
we
it's
live
a
here now.
squeeze.
Yeah.
if it's halfling size, that mean if it is halfling size, that means Marilyn is the only one that comes down here more than likely.
Oh, she's a halfling?
She is a halfling.
Yeah, I thought so.
Could I wild shape into something small?
Well, it's just to go back up.
But yeah, it's just
Oh,
a
it's
little.
Yeah, it's just to go back
Yeah,
up.
it's
It's
the,
not
it's
anywhere
the
further.
mine cart on the conveyor belt.
Is there any?
That also might mean
my
she's
detect
down
magic
here.
is still up.
Yeah.
Okay. Where
Might mean
you're
she's down
standing currently,
Yep,
you don't detect any magic.
got it.
And you said the conveyor belt keeps going the opposite way?
It's not a conveyor belt. It's
Or
like it doesn't
a
keep
rubber
going.
lift?
It goes back up. But
Okay.
the pod that you're looking at has reached the end of the track. It basically goes
Okay.
straight down
So like
from whatever's above,
all we
and
can
then
go
slopes
is like
to
into
a
this
stop.
room, right?
Wait.
Correct.
And I'm looking for her because seeing the pod here, I'm like, she might be here.
Yeah. Okay. That means. Oh
Make
my
a
God.
perception check.
Okay. Okay. Drazad has a lot of thoughts all of a
Lots of
sudden.
perception
you.
today.
Wait. Okay. I think maybe this goes directly to Marilyn's office.
Oh, it definitely does.
Yep.
Yeah, but this is like the power plant.
No,
where
I
all
know,
the
but that's
steam's
what I'm saying because our
11.
office is so
Oh, straight
closed
up above.
I think
the
it
thing
goes.
up- yeah, I was
With
thinking
your
that.
11, looking around, you see this entire room is framed by an amalgamation of pipes and gauges and capturing peripherals that basically seal the steam and channel it upwards towards the rest of the facility. You don't see anything out of the ordinary except for the fact that this is not how they are saying that the steam is powered.
Oh, it's all natural. So it's coming from the magma.
It appears to be.
That's what I'm imagining.
Phonies. I say, coast is clear.
Is there someone putting water in here?
Hmm?
Is there a pipe like dropping water in here to turn it to steam? Like,
There
where's the steam
there is a
coming from?
complex. So essentially, man, I'm gonna probably set this up later.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to explain now without
That's where
showing.
we're gonna
you.
end their episode tonight,
yeah,
folks.
You want to just stop it here?
Okay.
The first question.
Alex is going to
There
kill us. We need
are
to be able
a
to roll new
number
characters between
of,
this.
once again, made by Atmoseeker.
Nice.
Magma flows like a river
out Atmoseeker.
through
Oh, okay.
these.
Yeah.
And essentially, there are pipes running along the side that channel water in.
Yeah.
And then as the steam
Steam
is,
hits it, yeah.
yeah,
That makes
it is
sense.
captured. The pressure
Yeah.
is captured and,
And I'm
moved
guessing
through
there's
pipes.
pipes on the roof of this thing where all
Oh,
the
yeah.
steam's going up into.
And
Is
actually,
it one big pipe or a bunch of them?
it's a bunch of different pipes.
Yeah.
But as you draw your eye upward, you see something on the far side of the room. It's hard to make out exactly what it is. But something dangles from the ceiling on the far side, something that doesn't look like it's part of the rest of the mechanical structure here.
See that?
Is it like a cage looking thing?
Valor, you see that?
Hard to make out with your perception check. You might be able to see if you get a bit closer.
I got it. I'll start moving closer.
Yeah, no, I'm
I'll
not.
have
I'm
you
not
make
leading
a
the way.
perception
Okay.
check then.
I'll also bring up.
What's in the chat? I think I'm gonna need it.
17 is the last
Yeah, the
one.
last.
Oh, you rolled a 17.
Ah, we're it back on, man.
Because we were running out of dice.
Yeah, we need a push.
A little pressure.
Yeah.
Knowing there's only one thing in the chat.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
That is why.
With your dirty 20, you can see that this thing is dangling above the abnormally large collection vat. It appears, it's basically holding pressurized steam inside and collecting it off of a large gout. I won't pretend to know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It is dangling. What is dangling above looks something like a cage, but as your eyes adjust to the relative darkness, you can see that it is essentially a hollowed out piston attached to another piping mechanism. You trace that back and you see a flip switch, a lever that turns the flow of steam back towards it.
So to turn the steam back into this room instead of out of this room.
It would channel it towards the piston and
the
presumably
piston,
cause the
it'll
piston
start working. Hey.
I don't really
I'm
understand what's happening.
gonna swap.
Yeah, it's a complicated.
It's a button. I gotta touch it.
I mean, is there something under it? Like, is it used to like smash things to like a
I think it
blacksmith?
just drives something up. Like
does it drive up or is it
like the rod?
Come down?
The rod would be like a car piston. The rod would be on the upside. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is something for like
It's a
blacksmithing
button.
that's like
Yeah.
smash.
No,
I
It's-
am.
it's the
I am so
button
sorry.
big
I am
and
too
red.
gay for this. I do not know.
I was in the same
We're
What?
trying to describe smashing over here.
Yeah. It's a button big and red.
It's not a button, it's a lever, just like the steam
it red?
before.
Alex
It
says
is.
it's not
perfect.
piston.
I'm gonna swip swap.
Partially checked
I'm gonna
out.
swip swap my goggles into the ones that let me see invisible or hidden things.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
Me too. I just like, what do the other goggles do?
As you turn the lever, you hear an ominous hiss of steam, the grinding of gears, and you realize something is amiss. Nothing's happening yet. Pressure builds. You hear a slight whistle and a crack in a pipe somewhere. Suddenly, the massive hollow piston above you plummets with alarming speed, threatening to crush anything in its path. You watch as it smashes into the large collection vat, and it explodes outward with steam. You shield your eyes. Amid the billowing steam and drifting dust, a hushed silence falls over the chamber. As the clamor of the piston's impact subsides, as the air clears, you slowly realize the truth. The massive piston is hollow. Within its cavernous interior, a sinister automaton stands sentinel. Its mechanical form bathed in an eerie crimson glow. Its eyes blink open.
It was holding something.
It stares out at you. At the very last moment, you catch in your periphery an unconscious halfling on the other side of this hollowed piston. The automaton takes 2 steps. And that is where we will end our session for tonight.
I flipped the switch back.
Thank you, everyone, for giving us probably one of the best streams that we have had.
It was a good
Yeah.
welcome
Oh my
back.
gosh.
That was good.
Happy Fogtober,
Happy
everybody.
Fogtober.
Happy
If you
Fogtober.
enjoyed all the amazing terrain, please go check out Atmoseeker's channel. I'll make sure to link this in the description later. If you have a beard and you want some beard oils, balms, and
Oh,
butters,
If you
check
are a
out our
woman and you
sponsor.
have
Oh my
curly
God, it's
hair
so
Yeah,
good,
that too.
y'all. Yeah.
or straight hair, you can use it on anything.
Our sponsors, Tabletop Beard, would be happy to help you with 20% off using code CHAOS20 at checkout. Their link is also in the description. But all that said, until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye.
Bye.
I just missed an opportunity to say.